Hello and welcome to the JB&M Sports Fanatic channel. What's good with you? It's a Friday night and we have some NFL football tonight, guys. We've got Packers, we've got Eagles here, and so international game. And so, hey, first two times we get to see the NFC. We saw the AFC yesterday, but now we're going to take a look at the NFC and what a matchup we've got here. And so, right away, we get to take a look at a team, the Green Bay Packers. They ended on such a great note. You remember the first half of last year? Right. Nobody remembers that. Second half, everybody remembers. Jordan Love went out there, earn the bag. People are saying and stuff like that. Meanwhile, Jalen Hurts, hey, he made a little money himself a couple years ago, but last year turnovers really impacted his season there. And quite frankly, the offense got a little funky last year towards the end. Have they straightened it out with the new addition of guys like Kellen Mond and stuff like that to help straighten the ship? We're gonna find that out here today. Both of these teams brought in big time running backs to add more fuel to the fire here. Josh Jacobs for the Green Bay Packers, and for the Eagles, Saquon Barkley. So we get to see it all come together here before our very eyes in this one. And so RC got us started in the chat. He says, JB, what does it do? What's up? What's good with your AG in the building? Says, what up, JB? How are you doing, AG? JJ Production, what's good? Says, yo, JB, what's good? I'll tell you what's good. If there's any day of the week that JB loves a Friday night and stuff like that. He also loves Saturday too for college football, all that great stuff. But you guys get the point. Lainey here in the building. How are you today, Lainey? She says, hey, JB, what's good with you? Kickoff. On the way, I see a flag already. Flag already before we can really get this one on the way here. Is that the kind of game it's going to be today? So Jordan Love. Some say the kid is destined for greatness. Others say they haven't seen enough of him. Old man Mob, what's good with you? He says, what's good, JB? You say you feel like switching to New England from the Bengals with T. Higgins out and Chase more than likely not playing. And so, hey, I told you to be somewhat close, right? So we'll have to see. But hey, they're still the Bengals, right? But hey, let's let that one surprise some people there, Owen. I get where you're going at with this one, but let's let it surprise some people there and stuff like that for sure. All right, so Green Bay starting off with the football here. And again, Love gonna line up under center here to start things off. And he's got Josh Jacobs behind him. And if you're gonna have it back behind you, that's not a bad one to have. Three receivers, one tight end, one back. Gives it to him, and oh my goodness, he's going to lose a yard. So the Eagles get back there and say, Jacobs, you are not going anywhere. AG says, you got any fantasy players playing tonight? You got Josh Jacobs. I got Jalen Hurts playing, and also in another league, AJ Brown. So Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown, I've got them playing so far in this one. All right. Hopefully the scoreboard will cooperate with me today. JJ says, you'd be surprised if New England wins. All right, so here they go from their own 34-yard line. Tight end goes in motion here. Throws it, gets the completion to Christian Watson. Will he be the one to emerge as the number one receiver? I tell you what, if you can guarantee JB that Christian Watson would be healthy for the entire season and stuff like that, then I could certainly see him taking that leap there. You think about a couple of years ago when he first came into the scene there, he showed me a lot, but last year, a lot of injuries. A lot of injuries. Let's see. Jay just said he'd be surprised if New England wins, and you got Elliott. Okay, so you got Elliott in this one. Bet. All right, so a 3rd and 6. Can the Eagles defense force a 3 and out, or will the Green Bay Packers be able to find a way to get a first down here? Shotgun formation. 3 receivers bobbing the screen, takes the snap, looking, drops back, throws a quick one towards the sideline. Oh, nice play. Gets the first down. That's Romeo Dubs there with the catch. Picked up 19 yards and a first down, taking it to Philly's 42-yard line. How about that? How about that? That time, the DB slipped on the play. That was a nice move. I slipped too. That was almost his heel there. And again, opening drive here of the game. 13 minutes and 8 seconds to go here in the first. Love up under center. Receiver goes in motion. Feeds it to the back here. And Jacobs trying to fight forward, picks up 4 yards on the play. He's got 2 carries for 3 yards. And again, the way that they can utilize Josh Jacobs, whether it's on the ground and also in the pass game as well, and stuff like that. So if you got him on your fantasy football team, hey, expect a nice season. He was someone that was certainly on my radar for sure. Think about what he did 2 years ago for the Raiders and stuff like that. And being behind an offensive line like this, that's going to bode well for him, especially with teams having to think about the pass. All right, so at the 38-yard line right now, Philly went back in the backfield. Feeds it to him again. This time, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. That is it. Back at the line of scrimmage. Philly says, we don't play that here. JJ says, I know Braden is going to be watching this game. You already know. You already know. I thought about that. And so the Eagles trying to get a guy out there on the field, it looks like. So a penalty, which means I think the free play. And is he going to take it all the way for the touchdown? That's a touchdown. Now, there is a penalty on the play, but it's probably on the defense there because there was guys that were still trying to get lined up. My goodness. Jordan showed me some love with the touchdown pass. Oh, man. The referees right now, look at the referees. They're having a very animated conversation there. I bet you they all saw something different, I bet they all saw something different. AG says Philly run D looks good, pass D not so much. And so, yeah. And that's going to be too many men on the field there for Philadelphia, which means decline that one. I'm sorry. Oh, Green Bay as well. So, okay. Offsetting penalties. That'll do it. That'll do it. I know Braden's right now throwing a chair right now somewhere. And hey, you guys let me know who do you guys got in this one. And if you have a final score projection, let me know that as well. And don't forget to press that like button as well. And if you're someone new, go ahead and comment in the chat and let me know that you're new and who your favorite team is. But yeah, that touchdown nullified. That literally takes points off the board. But now 3rd and 6. Love gets the snap. Pressure's coming. Picks up the pressure. Going deep again. And going deep. Gets away there with an excellent coverage there by Mitchell. So how about that? A little bit of back and forth John there. 4th down coming up. Let's see. JJ says Caitlin Clark splashed a 3, JB and RC. And so is RC here? Let's see. JJ says right now. And so, hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. How many threes have she hit so far? All right, so now 4th down here, 4th and 6. And the offense, let's see, 5 seconds right now. Will they take the penalty or call a timeout? And they're going to call a timeout. That is the first timeout called here by Green Bay again in the opening drive of this one. So Laney's got the Eagles. Okay. JJ says, come on, Darius Slay. Big play, Slay. Oh, man, how does both teams make that mistake? Both teams have 12 players out there in that play. That's insane. That's insane. We got to take an elementary here. Everybody's got to hold up a finger here and be like, hey, we got 12 people out here. That ain't right. All right, let's see. Joe here in the chat says, how you doing? And he says, go Eagles. All right, so he's going for the Eagles, and I'm doing good. Let's see. JJ says 3. Okay, so 3 3-pointers. That's nice. AD says you got the Packers winning, but as a Vikings fan, you're not proud of it. Hey, you got to be honest sometimes, right? All right, 4th and 6. Already a penalty, so that's going to stop them. How many flags are we going to have to see and stuff like that? Come on, this is just the opening drive, and we've already seen what, like 3 penalties already? Come on now. Come on. You had all preseason. If you played your starters in the preseason, we wouldn't be having this conversation and stuff like that because guys would already know what to do. But now you got a false start penalty here. Looking a mess, and it's such a shame too. What was a promising drive, heck, it had points on the board, but a penalty, and not just any penalty, a penalty that could be prevented, is what's keeping him off the scoreboard here. AG, talk to him before I talk to him. JJ says probably as many as the game last night. And so, bet. Oh, man. So we literally saw a touchdown get wiped off the board and all like that, offsetting penalties, which really hurt the offense in that scenario. And now they're going to have to punt the ball due to another penalty here. So we'll see if they can pin the Eagles inside the 5 here. Ultimately, that's the goal. But inside the 10 will still be nice. All right, punts on the way. Fair catch is symbol. Goes out. Let's see what they mark it at, but it looks like it should be out of bounds at about the 9-yard line. But let's see what they mark it. JJ says they are carrying over from the Chiefs game. Let's see. JJ says Braden is probably destroying his whole living room right now, and it's not even pretty right now. I mean, you know it. You know it. You know it. But now we're going to see, what the Eagles can do when they get the opportunity to come out there offensively. How will Jalen Hurts and this offense look? And JB's not going to flex and stuff like that. JB wants to win badly and all like that this time in fantasy, this opening week and stuff like that. My opponent is my rival, and I really want to win this matchup. And Mark Andrews did me no favors yesterday. So we'll see how that plays out. Again, so far on that one, Jordan Love 2 for 3 for 24 yards. Josh Jacobs 3 carries for 3 yards, and Romeo Dubs 1 catch for 19 yards. JJ says, I'm going to be doing the same thing I did last year. And so, oh, word. All right. And again, we're currently right now here at the commercial. And let's see what the Eagles do out here, because I do want to see how this offense is going to look. Obviously, the addition of Saquon, we already know what they got out there at wide receiver, and they did bring in Johan Dotson as well. Let's see, JJ says by this, you said, but win by over 200 this time. By over 200 this time. My man said he's locked in and loaded. He said he had one heck of a fantasy draft and stuff like that. Does your opponent have any players playing in this game, JJ? All right, so here we go. So now we get to see the Eagles come out here for the first time offensively in this one, and let's see what they have in store for us. All right, so you said AJ, you say Dubs, and so okay. So I know where you're going to be rooting in. All right, so right now, Hurts up under center. 2 receivers, 2 tight ends, 1 back in the backfield from their own 10-yard line. Smith goes in motion. Hurts making adjustments here on the line. All right, tosses it to Barkley. Oh my goodness, Barkley. What a first impression to leave right there. He stumbles on the first play there, lost 5 yards. Not the way you want to start. And so Braden, the man of the hour, what's good with you? Braden says, go, Pack, go. We were waiting on you, Braden. What's good? AG says that the Sunday and Monday night games are going to be good. And so, yes, they are. I'm really looking forward to it, especially that Sunday night matchup between the Rams and the Lions. That's going to be a fun one to live stream for JB. All right, but here we go. After losing 5 yards there, 2nd and 15 coming up, shotgun formation. Looking. Throws this one up there. Incomplete. 3rd down coming up, 3rd and 15. A.J. Brown, the intended receiver. So on 3rd and 15, how do you get 15 yards this deep within your own territory? Let's see what they draw up. If you're the Packers, you would love to force a punt. It'd be an excellent job to get great field position, most likely. Gets the snap here, looking in the pocket, throws it deep over the middle. Threw an interception. Oh my goodness, Jalen Hurts. What are you doing? What are you doing? What was he thinking? What in the world was he thinking? That is insane. And so Kenneth, what's good? And Kenneth says, "Hey, my friend, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good." And you say you'll do remind me at halftime and stuff like that. And you guys that are on as well at halftime when Kenneth drops that link and stuff like that, we'll go ahead and rate his friend's channel if his friend is out there streaming during that time. So yes, Kenneth, do remind me again around that halftime. And I hope you are well. JJ says you want Elliott to give some points. AG says, "Oh no." JJ says, "Never mind. Well, at least I don't have him." And so, oh man, you know what? JB just realized he is the quarterback of my fantasy team. JB's in shambles right now. Oh my goodness. So right now, Jordan Love, he's going to go with 4 receivers, 1 tight end from the 19-yard line of the Eagles. Love looking, Love feeling the pressure. They get him for the sack. So big time sack there by the Eagles defense. He's going to lose about 4 yards there on the play. But yeah, I don't know what Jalen Hurts was thinking. We talked about last year with the turnovers and stuff like that. I mentioned that at the start of the game and stuff, and that is not what you want to see if you're an Eagles fan for your guy Jalen Hurts there that early on. To turn the ball over and give them that kind of field position, you really don't want to see that from him. He's got far too many weapons. Nobody's going to give him excuses for that. What's that, an unnecessary roughness play? Wow. And they call it on Carter too. That's you got to use your head. You got to use your head here. Eagles are not using their head right now. Braden says Xavier McKinney making an impact already. Let's go. Braden's fired up about this. JJ says, "I'm over waiting for Elliott to make some points." He says that's what he wants. All right, 3 receivers bottom of the screen. Reed goes in motion. It is a running play. He gets back to line of scrimmage. So far in this one, Josh Jacobs, 4 carries for 3 yards so far in this one. So both of these new backs that were acquired right now, so far, not showing too much, but then again, extremely early here. But man, come on, Carter. You can't do something like that now, bruh. It's like you get paid all this money, you got to use your head, and you choose not to. All right, but 2nd and 10. 9:45 to go here in the first quarter of play. Receiver goes in motion. Play fake. Love almost stumbled, throws it short there. It's caught by the tight end, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain there. There is a penalty, however. There is a penalty. And that time, Jordan Love looked like he stumbled on the play after trying to execute that play fake. So, and we saw earlier that Saquon Barkley slipped as well. So something tells me that field is not well kept for a football game. Braden says everyone is slipping on the field. So yes, that is certainly something to keep an eye out for, because losing your balance out there, that's going to keep these running backs from being able to be as effective and stuff. We'll see how that continues to impact the game. But yeah, Jordan Love almost lost that plant foot there. Well, not the plant foot, the other one there. So, but moving the wrong direction. 2nd and 20. 5 wide here from the 22-yard line of Philly. Love looking, throws it over the middle, incomplete. And Wicks was thinking about that hit. He was thinking about that hit, incomplete. JJ says, "Give to Dobbs." AG says, "Another dang flag." Brandon says, "Everyone slipped on the field." And so again, still scoreless in this one here in the first quarter. But the Eagles here. I mean, JJ, you might be getting your boy to come out soon if this doesn't work. Unless, of course, another cheap flag keeps it alive. But 5 seconds on the play clock. Reed goes in motion. Love looking, throws it short. Caught there by Jacobs. And Jacobs, he is going to pick up 9 yards on the play. but fourth down's coming up. 9 minutes to go here in the first. So that's going to bring out the field goal unit. Let's see. AG says, yeah, this field is not looking in too good. And so, oh, yeah, absolutely. Ooh, who's this kicker here? Well, Braden, looks like you might literally be kicking now. Oh, man. It's your time to shine. JJ says, dang, so many flags, Braden. So, yeah, too many flags. Way too many flags. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So Braden gets Braden's team 3 points on the board. So they cash in for 3 off of that turnover. And so Jalen Hurts making a big mistake and hurting JB's fantasy team once again. Need him to rebound. Oh, man, yeah, JB is not happy with my fantasy team this week. All right, let's see. AG says the Eagles have Quentin Mitchell and Cooper DeJohn. So, yep, that's right. All right, let's see. JB should get his tablet ready now. My tablet's got a decent charge today, so I should be able to utilize it. Braden says that was an easy kick for him. Easy kick for him. Oh, man, Jalen Hurts. This is just, that hurts. That hurts. Literally, that hurts. Oh, he's got me negative 2 points right now on my fantasy team. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, let's see what Jalen Hurts and company can do this time out there. Again, they trail right now because Green Bay's on top 3-0. They just kicked the field goal. They'll be kicking the ball off. JJ said, you'd rather have Mac Jones than Hurts. And so, JJ, nobody's ever said that before. Nobody's ever said that before. Oh, man. But we'll see how they recover because that was a terrible first drive. I mean, Saquon Barkley lost 5 yards. Jalen Hurts, 0 for 2 and 1 pick. It's almost like they didn't have the ball, really. But I tell you what, though, all these penalties, though, that's got to stop today. That's got to stop right here and right now. Like we can't have that many penalties. All right, so JJ says, please, Elliott. This is probably going to be his kind of game, honestly. All right, kickoff on the way. Oh, gets it at the 7-yard line. Trying to find some space and brought down at the 15. So excellent kickoff there. Let's see, JD says, JB, should I start Burrow or Stroud? Definitely Stroud. Definitely start Stroud because CJ Stroud got all his weapons and stuff like that. Meanwhile, Burrow, I mean, the whole situation with Chase missing a lot of time and stuff. So he's got to get up to speed. Higgins, T. Higgins, his situation. So it's just a lot going on with Cincinnati right now. I definitely would start CJ Stroud. That's me personally. All right, but the Eagles right now at the football from their own 16-yard line. Tight end goes in motion, feeds it to Barkley, and Barkley off the right guard is going to pick up 3 yards on the carry, takes it to the Philly 19-yard line. 8 minutes and 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Again, right now, the Green Bay Packers leading 3-0. AG says you have Stroud as your quarterback. And so, hey, that's what's up, AG. I know you're excited about that. I know you're excited about that. All right, 2nd and 7 for our own 19-yard line. Here in the shotgun. Goddard goes in motion, looking, throws it to him. And he's going to pick up a yard on the play. So now third down coming up, 3rd and 6. RC says Hurts is starting already. And so, oh man, can they get this first down again from their own 20-yard line? You got both Devontae Smith, you got AJ Brown. Can you get a first? You got a good tight end, great running back. I mean, can you get the first? 7:15 to go here in the first quarter. Oh my goodness, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Jalen Hurts, talk to me. What are you doing? What in the world is going on? That's some Justin Fields type stuff right there. I ain't even lying. Oh man. AG says, wow. He says Eagles are selling. JJ says, bruh. Braden says, let's go. Braden's loving it. Braden's loving it. JJ says, bring Kenny. Put in Kenny. Oh man. Oh man. Him and the center man go. I mean, that's the same conversation I'm going to be having with him about my fantasy team if this don't fix itself soon. Running play, trying to get to the outside. First guy missed. Nice run, but there is a penalty. There is a penalty. And that's going to be on the offense. That's coming back. That's going to be on the offense. That's coming back. Yep. All right, so they're going to replay first down there, but back them up 10 yards there. They call Kraft with the hold on that play. Man, this is a wild first quarter, man. This is, I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. AG says, can we just have a clean game of football, please? So many flags. RC says, okay, he's officially in on his head, on his own head. Oh man, this is bad. This is bad. This is real bad. All right, but here in a shotgun from the 23-yard line, right now at the Eagles. Throws it, gets the completion. And so nice play, taking it, picking up a pickup of 9 yards, and it's going to be to the Philly 14-yard line. So we got 2nd and 11 coming up right now. 2nd and 11 here for the offense. Can they find a way to get into the end zone? Again, Jaden Reed, his touchdown earlier was taken away from him due to a penalty and all like that. So we'll see if he can find the end zone this time. JJ says, man, it's supposed to be Elliott making points, not you throwing pick after pick after pick. And so, I mean, pick, fumble. He's got your boy almost -4 points right now at quarterback. I'm getting laughed at by my rival and stuff like that in fantasy. Man, this is some BS here. All right, gets the completion there to Romeo Dubs. Okay. Okay. 5:45 to go here in the first. RC says, JB, I keep telling people I don't trust this kid. And so, man, Brayden says, oh, Romeo. Oh, man. Does JB have a quarterback problem now? This is bad. All right, 3rd and 1. Let's see if they hand it to Josh Jacobs and if he can get a yard. They do give it to him, but no, he can't get a yard. He can't get a yard. Oh, my goodness. Look closely at the field. It does look a little beat up. Let's see. Braden says, who's my backup? My backup is actually, is it Bo? Yes, Bo Nix. Bo Nix is my backup. So needless to say, I'm going to be watching that Seattle game very hard to see if Bo Nix shows me something. This is bad, real bad. Both me and my opponent are in negative things, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and 2. And they're going to hand the ball to him again. Does he get it this time? It looks like he will. But man, he picked up 2 yards there. But this Eagles defense is doing a good job at stopping the run. That's the first down. Braden said he got it. Laney says better go with Bo. And so I may just have to. I may just have to, especially if this continues to be the theme here today. Three seconds right now on the play clock. Timeout called again by Green Bay. That is their second timeout call. One timeout remaining here in the first quarter with 3 minutes and 58 seconds to go. And in this first quarter, it has been a game of miscues out there and penalties. Mistakes and penalties, a combination that JB does not like. AG says you need Jacobs to get a touchdown. Well, my opponent has Josh Jacobs and stuff like that. I just realized in fantasy. I'm sorry, he's got Saquon Barkley. Never mind. So, yeah, Josh Jacobs, he can score and stuff like that. My opponent has Saquon Barkley. So, but man, Josh Jacobs is having to earn every single yard out there so far in this one in the first. JJ says he'll be throwing it to Jordan or JJ. And let's see. Bro shouldn't have shouldn't have come to the game if he was gonna play like this, right? Right? Oh man. All right, so first and goal from the 3-yard line. Three receivers bombing the screen here. Love is looking. Love throws it up there. That's gonna. Oh, he dropped it. That's incomplete. Don't put your hands up, Watson, because you the one dropped it. You the one dropped it. Oh, not only that, offensive pass interference on you as well. So another penalty. AG says, nice D. Samuel, what's good? Samuel says, hey, JB, and good Friday tonight. Yes, a great Friday tonight. Great day to have a Friday. So Friday, some NFL football, not something we get to say every day. Braden says, so sloppy out there. All right, but after that, now we're looking at first and goal right now. Shotgun formation. Reed goes in motion here. They're going to fake it to the back. Love on the move. Love throws it short. It's completed. Can he do the rest? He's rumbling forward, takes to the 5-yard line. Now we're looking at a 2nd and 5 situation right now after the pickup of 8 yards in the play by Tucker Kraft, number 85 for the Green Bay Packers at tight end. Now with 3 minutes and 39 seconds left to go in the first, and the Green Bay Packers leading 3-0. They've been given multiple gifts to have it this close to the red zone, but you got to be able to come away with a touchdown at some point. Can they get it here? RC says Braden Caitlin is a better passer than Jalen Hurts. He brings up a good point. Play fake. On the move. Throws one away. Okay, so third down coming up, 3rd and 5. Can the Eagles come up big again here on 3rd down, or will the Packers finally find the end zone? Samuel says tomorrow, NCAA football, you already know, and your boy's going to be streaming the Texas versus Michigan game. Y'all know that's going to be a big game right there. So do tune in and support your boy as we watch Texas and Michigan play against each other. That's going to be a big game there. I'm also streaming tomorrow Tennessee and North Carolina State. But 3rd and goal, Love throws one nice touch, but it's incomplete. His guy was already falling down. And Christian Watson, multiple opportunities to try to get a touchdown, unable to do it. You got to bring out the field goal kicker. You got to. Which means our very own Braden got to warm up here. Let's see. RC says, JB, how you doing, boss? And so, just living the boss life. Let's see. Yeah, JJ's like, come on. You need to see Elliott get some point. I need to see Jalen Hurts get some yards because this is bad. Negative 3.96 for my fantasy team. He's doing worse than Mark Andrews did yesterday. All right, the kick is good. JJ says, let's go Bulldogs. Braden says, here we go again. Let's see. Samuel says, let's go Tennessee, Rocky Top. You already know. RC says, JB, what? And so let's see. RC says, JB, what games you doing tomorrow? And so, yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to be streaming the Michigan versus Texas matchup. That one's going to be at 12 o'clock Eastern time. And then at, I believe it's 6:30 Eastern time is or it could be 7:30 Eastern time. I got to double check on that one. Probably 7:30 Eastern time is Tennessee versus North Carolina State. But let me double check the time on that one to be sure. But yeah, Tennessee and North Carolina State is the second game that I will be live streaming. All right, so yeah, so that's gonna be 7:30 Eastern time between Tennessee and North Carolina State. All right, JJ says JB is going to get negative 20 points from hers. It's looking that way. It's looking that way. It's looking that way in fantasy. It really is. My man is 1 for 3 for 1 yard and 1 pick. How you throw as many picks as you've thrown for yards so far in this one? Tell me that, because I don't understand it. I need a big play, preferably to AJ Brown. Let's see. JJ says, and so let's see. RC says, JB, what games you doing tomorrow there? And so, okay, I already answered that one. JJ says, and I'm being nice. Samuel says 7:30 Eastern time. And so, yep, that is it. And he says, what time is the first game? That's 12 o'clock Eastern time. So 12 o'clock Eastern time, we will get to see Texas versus Michigan. Big time matchup. So that's the time of the first one at 12 o'clock Eastern. Let's see. RC says, JB, I'm in football. You said, I'm football with y'all, and my Fever were up 9 at halftime. Now they're down 10 in the third. It's the third quarter. You say, what the heck? And so, yeah, that's insane. Insane. Oh, man. All right. So after another field goal, another kickoff here on the way. So let's see if the Eagles can get a decent return here, because they need something. They need something. RC says, JB, on the whim, I decided to post a YouTube short on the Ravens and Chiefs game and picked up 3 subs from it. And so, nice. That's great. That's great. I got to check it out. That's great. Let's see. Braden says, I'm sorry. JJ says, Braden, can you tell Hurst to get in field goal range so Elliott can give you some points? It's been a lot of mistakes, man. A lot of mistakes. This is not what I needed. Now I'm like, can we salvage it? Can we come away with something decent? But this is just bad. All right, 301 to go here in the first. Shotgun receiver goes in motion. Snaps it. Throws it. Completed to his tight end there, Dallas Goddard. His second catch of the game. He's got 2 catches for 5 yards. That was a 4-yard completion. And so let's see. Samuel says, yep, 11 Central or 12 Eastern. And so, absolutely. JJ says, you feel bad for JB. And so, I don't know what it is, man, but every time I play this guy in fantasy, no matter how well I draft, my guys do their worst against his team, and it makes no sense. Makes no sense to JB. All right, so now they hand the ball to Saquon, and Saquon picks up a couple yards. And again, he does have Saquon Barkley. So this game's going exactly how he wants it to go. Does not help JB at all. All right, let's see. RC says, JB, somebody told me that the algorithm likes when people stick to one topic, but do you believe that? And so I do believe that, because they want to know what audience to put you in front of and stuff like that. And by topic, if it's sports related, then they know to put you in front of sports people and stuff like that. But I feel like that is true for YouTube. That is true for YouTube and stuff like that. Like, based upon the people that do currently follow you, they try to find more people similar to that. Meanwhile, a pass completed to AJ Brown, but will it matter after that penalty? Will it matter? JJ said, I'm starting, I'm telling him to start Kenny. And so, yep. Kenneth said you had chicken and fried green tomatoes. Okay, Kenneth, over there eating well. All right, so yeah, that's going to be declined there. So he'll get to have those first down. So that's AJ Brown getting his first catch there for 8 yards. A little something, something there. Not going to change too much for JB's team, but at least something positive. Let's see. RC says, I mean, I wouldn't want to be a cooking show and then come back the next day talking about current events and the next day a hockey expert. Meanwhile, Hurts takes off and run. He's going to pick up a yard or two there. A minute and 14 left to go here in the first. Again, Green Bay leading 6-0. Samuel says, yum. JJ says that he swears if Hurts throws another pick, you're going to lose it. He's going to lose his mind. Samuel says, let's go Texas. So he's rooting Texas. Okay. Yeah, I'm rooting Texas in that one as well. I'm rooting Texas tomorrow also. 2nd and 8 from their own 49-yard line. Barkley goes in motion. Hurts looking, throws it, gets the completion. Oh, what a nice move there by Smith. Now he took a little hit right there, but he got the first down. And with 29 seconds left to go in the first, RC said you had meatloaf with barbecue sauce, cauliflower, carrots, broccoli, baked potatoes, and some cheesy macaroni. Oh man, RC, you living life. You living life. All right, last play of the quarter gets completed there, and Smith, he is going to pick up about 9 yards there. So now the Eagles, a couple completions here. So that's good to see a couple completions, move the ball. JJ says if Texas goes against the Bulldogs, who do you have, JB? And so, I mean, in that matchup right there, who do I think is going to win? In that matchup, I'd have to give it to the Bulldogs there to win that one. But I think it'd be a good contest. It'd be a very good contest if those two teams played. And so, absolutely. Laney says Longhorns are the Aggies. In that case, definitely Longhorns. Definitely Longhorns for sure. RC said, JB, I figured out something in terms of mental approach to streaming games. Talk to me, RC. Share that knowledge. Share that knowledge with us. And again, the end of the first quarter. End of the first quarter. And again, you know, guys, I did tell Kenneth that at halftime, we are going to go ahead and raid his friend's channel and stuff like that. So he's going to drop the link for us at halftime. So if you are here at halftime and all like that, join JB and let's go ahead and do our first official raid here on the channel and stuff like that. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. JB's never done anything like that before, so that'll be fun. But again, one quarter in the books. And so Josh Jacobs, 6 carries for 4 yards. Saquon Barkley, 3 carries for 3 yards. So the big additions having small, little to no impact so far in this one. Jalen Hurts, I mean, he's fumbled it. He's thrown an interception so far. Now he has recently started getting some completions, which bode well for him. But man, let's see. JJ said you got the Bulldogs winning by 50 and stuff like that. And let's see, 50 in that one. All right, RC says, I realize if I want to stream a game or do play by play, just do it. Don't look and see how many people are doing a game. You say, because sometimes if I see a lot of people doing a game, you won't do it. And so, yeah, JB never, when it comes to setting up games and stuff like that, like I never take into consideration for the most part, like how many other people perhaps are doing it and stuff like that. It comes down to a game to where it's like, do I feel like streaming that one? Will I be excited to sit through 4 quarters of that one and stuff like that, you know? Because sometimes, you know, it makes sense to stream it, like the Texas and Michigan one. That's one that I would be intrigued with. and stuff like that. Then there are other times where there's a game that's playing, and I'm like, I'd much rather watch a more, like a game that's probably middle of the road and stuff like that, because I just enjoy, college football in general. And so now for the NFL, I just stream the primetime matchups and stuff like that. So that makes that easier for the NFL. No decision making goes into that one. All right, so 2nd and 1. Shotgun here for the Eagles. 2 tight ends, 2 receivers, 1 back, fakes it. 2nd and 1, Hurts on the move, looking, Hurts throws this one away. Just throws this one away. Again, 2nd quarter, Green Bay up 6-0. JJ says pretty much no one. Oh man, Jalen Hurts, but that offense line got to give him some time here. Up, and they're gonna bust out the tush push here. Oh, and the tush push got smushed. Hashtag tush push got smushed. I don't think he got it. Wow. Wow. So the center makes all the difference. And that time it didn't work, but 4th and inches. They say if it don't work the first time, try it again. Oh, got him off sides. Got him off sides. No, he didn't. Another penalty to ruin the day. Braden, talk to your boy. Talk to your boy, Braden. JJ says, are they in field goal range? And so they are. That would put them in field goal range. Because right now they're at the Green Bay 28-yard line. So yes, that would be field goal range. But they're not thinking field goal. They're thinking they got to get some points here for JB. They got to do it for JB. Hashtag do it for JB. All right, tight end goes in motion. 2 tight ends, 2 receivers, 1 back. It is a run play up the middle, and Barkley's going to get the first down. Picks up 11 yards on the play. JJ says, Braden, I need your team to stop after this penalty. Stop them after the penalty. Oh, man. Yeah, JB needs all the points he can get. I tell you what, though, if they do score a touchdown, it cannot come from Saquon Barkley. Find a way to score some other means. Throw it to A.J. Brown, something. All right, multiple tight ends. Another running play. Got him in the backfield this time. Actually going to lose a yard. 2nd and 11 coming up right now from the Green Bay 18-yard line. And so far in the night, Saquon Barkley, 5 carries for 13 yards. RC says, JB, I have 780 subs on the basketball channel and 8 on the football channel. Okay. 780. You're almost at 800. You are almost at 800. Congratulations. A lot of growth, man, this year. A lot of growth. And for the football channel to already be at 8, considering how new it is growing fast. Hurts looking. Hurts throws one up there, and that's going to be a touchdown to Barkley. And again, JB's not celebrating because my opponent also has Saquon Barkley. So I've got Hurts and he's got Saquon Barkley. So this helps him more than it helps me, basically. Let's see. Black says, good job, RC. So yeah, he did. He threw the touchdown, but anybody other than Saquon, JB would have been a lot more excited about. Black says, throw it to Smith. Laney says, what is your channel, RC? Yeah, go ahead and drop that channel. And the extra point is good. So the Eagles get the first touchdown of the game, and they take a 7-6 lead in this one. And so Taylor Swift is mother. What's good with you? How are you? And let's see. Taylor says, well, in other news, the great Chiefs won last night. Historic three-peat loading. And so that's the quest. That's the quest right there. Three in a row. JJ says, question mark. But yeah, let's see. Samuel said that you're at the hotel, free Wi-Fi, or free food, breakfast in New Orleans, Louisiana. And so, oh man, living life, Samuel, living life. JB can go for some good breakfast. I ain't gonna lie, I can go for some good breakfast. But man, if only he would have just avoided throwing that one to Saquon Barkley, JB could have been good. It's just not my week. Let's see. JJ says, not if JJ has anything to say. Not if JJ has anything to say. RC says, JB, can I post? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All of my mods, they have, permission to go ahead and post links and stuff like that. So only a mod has the ability to post a link. So absolutely, feel free to. Feel free to. Absolutely. Let me see. Does this in any way impact my other? Oh, I've got Josh Jacobs in the other one. So yeah, it should have been Josh Jacobs to get in the end zone. Let's see. RC says, JJ production. Well, looks like JJ just met his sworn enemy, JB. And so it looks that way. It looks that way. Kenneth says, did you think about giving your friends shout outs? And so up here we go. I'll put this one up there. All right. So that is the channel right there. So he's already dropped it here in the comment section. So you can easily click the link there and go to his channel, subscribe to him, show him some love, and let's help him grow his channel out. And again, at halftime, we're gonna go through and raid Kenneth's friend YouTube channel. And so he's gonna drop the link for us at halftime, and we'll go ahead and stop by. Let's see. Laney says, thanks, TV, just subscribed. And so there it is. JJ says the Chiefs are cheaters. RC says, Laney, you would probably be more interested in the football account. You'll post that one in a little bit, maybe next time. But yeah, that play, that was a nice throw. It was a nice throw as well to get that ball there. And that's what the Eagle faithful was waiting on. Braden says, hey, JB, can I post a link to your channel so we can raid them at some point during the stream? And so definitely let's get them in at halftime and stuff like that, because it's just easier. We have more time in between the actual games and stuff like that. And so let's do it at halftime and stuff like that, because normally, like, if JB's doing a regular play-by-play and stuff like that, it just, trying to get there and get back in time for the thing. So halftime is the best time to get it done. So we've got two channels to go through and raid here at halftime. And so first we'll do Kenneth first, and then once we meet back here, then Braden, you'll drop it then, and then we'll go to your friend's channel for that one. So that's how we'll do that one. And so, and meanwhile, on 2nd and 10, what a nice run that was. And that was Emmanuel Wilson. Anything to prevent JB's players from doing anything in fantasy, I see. Always avoiding that. Braden says, okay, JB, understand. And so JJ says, Chiefs got lucky. JJ says, wait till Joe Cool plays them. Oh, man, but what a nice run there by Emmanuel Wilson. Another running play. Bouncing to the outside. Takes on the contact there. Picks up 5 yards on the play. JB's got to stop drafting these guys, man. Like, this is bad. Black says, Black says, can we raid Braden's refrigerator, JB? And so that's actually a good one. But we got 80s here in the building. We can't talk Eagles without talking 80s. And he says, JB counting the Eagles out. How dare you? And so I got video proof, 80s, that I chose the Eagles to win this matchup and stuff like that. So I got video proof on my weekly picks and stuff like that I do on Wednesday that shows that JB chose the Eagles to win this game. Had to get that proof for you. But man, Emmanuel Wilson taking over with the carries. 3 carries for 37 yards. That was an 18-yard run. But appreciate the super chat there, 80s. Let me know how you're doing tonight on a Friday night. We got NFL football. JJ says, uh-oh. Samuel says, you're a big fan. Love Taylor Swift. Braden says, yes, you can, black man. Oh, man. JJ said, you just need some points. He just needs some points. This is wild. This is wild. Your boy drafted Josh Jacobs in his other league, and then the backup comes in. Backups are destroying JB's fantasy team. All right, looks like a timeout called by Green Bay. That was their third and final timeout here in the first half. So they ain't got no more timeouts here in the first half. Again, they trail the Eagles right now 7-6, trying to respond. They are finally running the ball, and so we'll see if that continues to be the case. Braden says, Emmanuel Wilson looking better than Jacobs so far, and so that's what concerns me. That's what concerns me. Let's see, 80 says you had to put your dog Penny down today, and last Friday you put your dog down your dog Patrick. So you need the Eagles to win and cheer you up. I'm sorry to hear that, 80s. Oh man, you had to do that back-to-back Fridays. Oh man, that is really tough. That is really tough. Well, I'm rooting for your Eagles to go out there and get you that W, man. But man, that's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking. Tell me a little bit about both of them, if you don't mind, 80s and stuff like that. You know, anything that you're willing to share with us in terms of how long you had them and stuff like that. You know, any type of memories, we'd love to hear about them. But oh man. Meanwhile, Jaden Reed taking it all the way for a 33-yard touchdown there on the carry. What is going on? What is going on? Wow. Braden says, so sorry, 80s. JJ says, I'm sorry to hear that. You know, RIP in the chat. And so, yeah, back-to-back Fridays, guys. That's really hard. That's really hard right there. So, especially you just had to go through the same thing the week before. So we're here for your 80s and stuff like that to cheer you up. And I'm definitely rooting for your guys to go out there and have some real success, man. But man, that's really sad. That's got JB sad over here. That's really sad. And so Parlay, what's good with you? Parlay says hello, JB, and condolences to you 80s. And so yeah, I mean, that's just oh man. And let's see. 80 says, thanks, Braden. And you had them 11 years. Both were boxes. And so, oh, man. So 11 years, man. That's, oh, man. Oh, man. JB's speechless. Parlay says, man's best friend is no lie. Absolutely. Samuel says, sorry, 80s. JJ says, unless Jalen Hurts throws picks. And so, yeah, that's just, oh, man. And so, yep. JJ says, yep, man's best friend. All right, so we've got after that touchdown there, and again, they're up right now 12-7. 2-point attempt coming up right now by the Green Bay Packers to try to make it a touchdown game. Braden says they're going for 2. Samuel says, God bless 80s. Absolutely. 80 says, thanks for all the kind words, getting a refill. Well, you be sure to take care. And we're definitely going to be here, you know, throughout this course of this game. You know that. And I'll be streaming 2 times tomorrow as well. The first game is going to be the Michigan-Texas game. The second one is going to be the Tennessee and the North Carolina State game. So we got 2 on Saturday. We'll also be here Sunday night, Monday night. You know how the routine goes. So We'll definitely be here. The only day of the week that JB does not live stream, according to JB's new schedule, is Tuesday. Tuesday is the only day that JB currently does not live stream. Every other day, JB's at least got something going on, and that's going to continue to be the theme for the foreseeable future moving forward. JJ says that's painful 80s. Parlay says boxers have so much personality. They're great dogs. And so, oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Samuel says, "Hey RC, you say okay, so you subscribe to follow? Nice, nice, nice." And again, he's got his link up there already in the chat. And so that's right. That Wednesday night live stream was live last time. It was nice. We had Endazo, in which I talked with Endazo. He's gonna be a regular occurrence. So we're gonna have me, Old Man, and Endazo, all three of us now moving forward on Wednesdays. If one of them can't make it, moving forward on the Wednesday, they'll just let me know in advance, and we'll just run the show and have them complete their picks ahead of time. But yes, they're gonna. So he's gonna be official to it. He's gonna be officially a part of the JB Wednesday Sports Talk. So, and it's been moved to Wednesday for those who missed last Wednesday. It used to be Friday, but Wednesdays work out better so that way I can live stream games on Fridays and stuff like that. We have the NFL this Friday, but moving forward, I'm pretty sure we'll have some college football games that I can stream on a Friday and stuff like that moving forward. So, good times. Good times. Kenneth says he subscribed to RC. Bet. That's what's up. And again, we're currently right now here at the halftime. That 2-point play by Green Bay, it did not convert. So the score is 12-7. So the Eagles, last time out there, they scored a touchdown. And so Jalen Hurts, he found a way to do it. So can they find a way again to score again and really keep this offense humming? And so let's see. Let's see. 1 second here. Samuel says UJB is on StreamYard. So yes, I am on StreamYard. Absolutely. I used to be on Streamlabs like a couple weeks ago and stuff like that. And there will be times where I'll probably still use Streamlabs because there are some features that they have there that I do like, especially if I ever do any gaming content and stuff like that. I will use it for that because they do have a lot of things there. Or if I ever stream from Twitch or something like that, I'll use that. But yeah, I'm using StreamYard for this because it's so much easier in terms of having guests on and stuff like that when it comes to StreamYard from JB's experience. Absolutely. So yes, JB's using StreamYard. I'm about to say we got a referee out here stretching and cramping up and stuff on the opening week. Come on now, Mr. Ref. All right, so no return here on the play. So now we'll see what the Eagles can do this time out here. Hopefully, Jalen Hurts can find a way to score without using Saquon for JB's fantasy sake, since Saquon is for my opponent. All right, see if they can replicate the success they had last time out there. They're going to line up in a shotgun formation for their own 30-yard line. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Tight end goes in motion right now. Hurts gonna feed it to Barkley, and Barkley's gonna pick up 2 yards. JJ says, "Gotta go, JB. Nature calls, but you'll be back before the end of the game. And if not, see you tomorrow." Appreciate the heads up, JJ. Certainly understand. Appreciate you coming through and all like that. Appreciate it. Now, once we get to college hoops and stuff like that, depending on how everything goes and stuff like that, JB is thinking if maybe when college hoops comes, if maybe I might do something on Tuesdays moving forward, like once college hoop season come, which of course we got a lot of time between now and then, but I might dedicate Tuesday to that. But we're gonna see. Jalen Hurts feeling the pressure, throws this one away. Has to throw it away once again. Offensive line's giving him no time, really. JJ says, and hope you feel better, 80s. And so yes. Samuel says, soon 110 days until Christmas. Love the Christmas countdown. All right, 3rd and 8 again here in the second quarter with 9:26 to go here in the second. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 running back. Hurts. Oh my gosh, he got hit on that one. But look at Brown. And he picks up a nice play there before he shoved out of bounds, picked up the first down. But man, Jalen Hurts, he got rocked as he threw that one. He got rocked as he threw that one. JJ says, let's go, Eagles. He's still counting on them points, but that was close. He got hit while he was throwing that time. That was close. All right, the score right now, Packers 12, Eagles 7. 9 minutes to go here in the second quarter. At the 48-yard line of the Green Bay Packers, shotgun formation, 3 receivers top of the screen, tight end bottom of formation, 1 back on the play. Let's see if the Packers continue to bring pressure here. 5 seconds right now on the play clock. Hurts making adjustments. Got to snap it soon. He's got 3 timeouts. Will he have to use one of it? No. Hands it to the back here, and I'm sorry, he kept it himself. Excellent fake there, but he didn't pick up much for it there. Might have picked up a yard at most. 8:35 to go here in a second. Again, right now the Green Bay Packers up 12-7 in this one. Kenneth says time left before halftime. We got 8 minutes and 25 seconds to go here in the second quarter. So 8 minutes and 25 seconds before we get to halftime. And again, guys, another reminder that yes, we will be doing two raids here at halftime and stuff like that. We'll start with Kenneth's first at halftime. He'll drop the link. We'll go ahead and do that raid. And then afterwards, Braden will drop the link and then we'll do that one as well. And so Samuel says, okay, so JB's birthday is actually November 2nd. So that is JB's birthday there, November 2nd. Oh my goodness, look at Smith. Look at Smith looking Smitty on the play. Takes it all the way to the 21-yard line, and that's a first down for the Eagles there. So Jalen Hurts here completing some passes. Can he keep it going right now? And he's having to make these decisions fairly quick, but that time he had enough time to where Devontae Smith doing work. He's got 3 catches for 42 yards after that 25-yard pickup. SM says, what's good, JB? And how's the game going? What's going on with your SM? And right now, well, the game started off pretty comical. There was quite a few mistakes by Jalen Hurts and the offense, but they've right the ship since then. And right now, Hurts, is he on the verge of doing some scoring? He throws it to Saquon. Tried to make a guy miss there. If only those ankles were a year younger, he probably would have stayed in bounds on the play there. But he picked up 5 yards on the play. He's got 2 catches for 23 yards so far in this one. Simon says his birthday is okay, so November the 5th. And so, wow. So, what do you know? Separated by 3 days there in terms of birthdays. I actually know about 3 or 4 people who share the same birthday as me and stuff like that. 2 that share the same exact birthday as me. Same year, same everything. All right, but here we go. Hurts trying to get his own birthday celebration going here. He's going to run. It's a design run. Ran into his own blocker there, but picked up 4 yards. So he's a yard shy here on 3rd down. So that time a design quarterback keeper here from Jalen Hurts. So 3rd and 1. I say throw one up for A.J. Brown. Throw one up for A.J. Brown and let him bring it down. Just anybody other than Barkley. The tush push. Tush push is coming. Oh, and with the second effort there, he gets it. So that's a first down. That is so tough to defend there for the defense. And so, let's see, Samuel says, am I 40 and stuff like that? And so, nah, JB may look it and stuff like that, but JB is not 40. He's actually 30. Actually 30. Oh, look at that run there by Saquon into the end zone there. That really hurts my fantasy team. JB's about to lose this week, y'all. JB's about to lose this week. My opponent has Saquon. I have Jalen Hurts. And of course, Jalen Hurts will get no credit for that. Oh, man, JB's team is in shambles right now. Black says he's 48. Samuel says, wow. And so Parlay says brotherly shove. If Saquon gets one more touchdown, he's going to get a shove from JB, and it's not going to be so brotherly either because this hurt my fantasy team. But it's good for the Eagles. It's good for the Eagles. So they scored a touchdown. They got the lead. And the extra point, good. So the score right now, Eagles 14, Packers 12. Kenneth says he's 37. Black says, what's the current score in your fantasy game? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. In my league, I am currently losing because K-Money has 18.90 while I have 8.22. Just 8.22. So far, Mark Andrews played. He just gave me 3.40. Right now, Jalen Hurts, he's got 4.82. So it's not looking good at all. It's not looking good at all. Meanwhile, Saquon Barkley already got 18.90. Already got 18.90 for my opponent's fantasy team. And so let's see. Samuel says you look good. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. AG says, well, Josh Jacobs says 0 for you. So I got Josh Jacobs in my other league. And so I understand. I understand. All right. Again, currently here at the commercial because the Eagles scored back-to-back touchdowns. So this is what you wanted right now from the Eagles offense. They're able to win out there. First time it was passing. Second time on this last one, it was a rushing touchdown and stuff like that. Again, Saquon Barkley being utilized for both of those touchdowns. So big game for him so far in his first half. Samuel says he's 25. And so, okay. It's always interesting to see where everybody age ranks at and stuff like that. So, to my knowledge, I think the youngest person that's come through the channel so far that's a regular is Carmichael. I think he's the youngest one and stuff like that. And so, my wife came through here, and so wow, I have never seen my wife comment on any of my stuff before. I know she's over there blushing and stuff like that, but shout out to my wife saying, hey everyone, don't forget to hit the like button. So yes. Oh wow. Yeah, Samuel says, your birthday, you'll be 26. And so, okay, nice. You know what? Some of the best years that I remember in my life had to be about that 25, 26, 27 range and stuff like that. Those were some really good years and stuff for JB. So, absolutely. Absolutely. But man, so yeah, but hey, if the wife says it, then yes, you guys press that like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. All right, so second quarter here, 5 minutes and 34 seconds to go. Eagles up 14-12 after that last touchdown. Will Green Bay be able to respond? All right, kickoff there, no return. So let's see what the Packers have in store here. Is it already too late for JB's fantasy team? Let's see. Samuel says you're a 2017 Ultimate Elvis tribute artist. And so, oh, nice. Brayden says hit that like button. And so, yes, got to hit the like button like Brayden used to hit the Quan back in the day. All right, from their own 30-yard line. 5 seconds on the play clock. Snaps it, fakes it to the back. Love looking, almost slips again. Throws this. He almost threw an interception. Oh my goodness! It literally would have been a pick six. I don't know how he found a way to drop that. That was an abominable drop right there. That's just a drop you just don't do. It's literally gift wrapped it to you with a bow. I don't know how he did that. I mean, because Love, first of all, slipping on the play, came through slipping, and then just, Bert, what was that? What was that? What was that? Braden says, oh man, he knows he got away with one. Braden knows y'all got away with one on that one, man. That was, whoo, whoo. It don't get worse than that. That was, whoo. All right, so Love looking, throws it, and incomplete. Tried to split the coverage there. Incomplete there. That would have been a tough one there. Would have been a tough one. AG says, how do we think, and let me put this question up here for us. AG says, how do we think that Jason Kelce's departure will affect the tush push? Kelce has talked about how just, throughout the course of the season, how tough that was on him at that position. And I think we already saw it the first time they ran it, they didn't get the first down. So this means that it can be stopped a lot more because Jason Kelsey, he was a moving force and stuff like that. I feel like they got it almost every time. But I think we're going to see a couple of times where, I mean, there'll still be a high percentage, but if it was at 90% conversion before, it'll probably dip to about 75% now. Oh my goodness! Jaden Reed, he is a broken video game player at this point. Another touchdown. He's going to bust out all the celebrations in this one. Oh my goodness. How did he do it? Again. Again. Wow. It doesn't matter how. This man is for real. JB's kicking himself for passing on this guy in a fantasy draft. Man, look at that. Look at that. Braden says yes. AG says, ooh, ankle's broken. Call out the stretcher. Braden says, let's go. So the extra point is good. So the Packers lead this one 19-14. Hold up. There's a penalty. There's a penalty. Black says, hand the ball off. Oh, man. This is insane. This is insane. This is insane. So RC says, JB, I just got an alert from YouTube that said more people are viewing my YouTube shorts. And so, hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, JB's got to start utilizing them shorts more, and I've got to utilize TikTok more as well and stuff like that. So I'm just thinking about for TikTok, I might take a different approach and maybe do some, I don't know, some like sports history when it comes to like crimes and stuff like that that took place on a certain day. I'm thinking something like that. I'll see whatever catches fire and stuff like that. But I'm gonna do a little bit more research and consider some options. But Braden says false start. He's shaking his head. Braden says this game is crazy. This game is wild. This game is wild. Insane. This is the Jaden Reed show today. He's the only one that came ready to play. He's the only one that brought in the correct cleats for this one. But I tell you what, Braden, this could have easily have been different if old dude would have held on to that interception that was basically put on a platter for him. It was put on a platter for my guy. RC says my fever lost, LOL. And so now it's time. Now you're about to turn to the football game. And so, oh man, what was the final score? What was the final score? Braden says snuck it in. And then CRC says, Braden, did Hurts finally become unhurts? It looks that way. It looks that way. But man, the score right now, Packers 19, Eagles 14. But the last two times that Philly has had the football, they've been able to put it in the end zone. Can they make it 3 in a row here? Will this turn into the ultimate shootout game? It was a defensive game early. Will it turn into a shootout? Let's find out. Let's find out. Lacey Samuel says, in your Elvis Presley jumpsuit, 92, I'm sorry, 72 or 77. And so, man. Meanwhile, RC says that the Lynx won. Okay, so it was 99-89. Okay. Okay. How much did Caitlin finish with today? Braden says, yeah, he did, RC. And again, we still got 5 minutes and 11 seconds to go here before we reach halftime. Absolutely. But if you haven't done so already, be sure to go ahead and press that like button. And if you're new, go ahead and comment in the channel and let us know that you're new and also who your favorite teams are. And don't forget to press that subscribe channel. And your boy will be live again tomorrow 2 times. Last Saturday, I did 3. I ain't gonna lie. That last game, it took everything in JB to get through that one. Not doing that right again. But we will be doing 2 tomorrow. So that's the first game is that Texas and Michigan game. That's going to be at 12 o'clock Eastern time. And then after that, a little bit later on in the day, 7:30 Eastern time. So JB has a minute to actually rest before the game. It's going to be Tennessee versus North Carolina State. And JB's going to be really evaluating Tennessee quarterback in that matchup there. I want to see just how good that kid looks against North Carolina State. But there's a lot of big games. There's a lot of big games. So you guys let JB know which games are you looking forward to tomorrow in college football. Let JB know that. All right, they'll be taking over from their own 23-yard line. and let JB go ahead and type that question up. All right, so let me go ahead and put that question up there. So yeah, which college football games are we most excited for this weekend? Let me check the chat. And so, all right, so Laney says Tennessee and stuff like that. And so Samuel, appreciate that, says press that like button and subscribe and turn that notification bell on. Meanwhile, Hurts throws it incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. I'm about to say, is that okay? I thought AJ Brown was involved in that one. Let's see. Parlay says those two games and the Colorado versus Nebraska. And so, yeah, I mean, JB's not doing three games again like last Saturday and stuff like that. But yeah, absolutely. That's going to be one that will be fun to watch as well, for sure. I do want to see that kid at quarterback for Nebraska and see how he looks in that one. But hey, we're at the weekend, a lot of football. That's great for us. Laney says the Tennessee matchup. Let's see. RC said JB&NIU has won 7 of his last 9 games. Meanwhile, AJ Brown with the first down there picks up 13 yards there on the catch, moving the chains. 4:50 to go here in the second. AJ Brown currently 3 catches for 41 yards so far in this one. Let's see. RC says Caitlin got it 25 points, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists tonight. And so, oh, nice, nice. One away from a double double and a couple away from getting that triple double. That would have been impressive. Braden says Iowa versus Iowa State, Colorado versus Nebraska, Tennessee versus North Carolina State, and Texas versus Michigan. Hurts moving around. Hurts throws this one away again. So now 2nd and 10 coming up with 4:11 to go here in the second quarter. Can he find a way to score another touchdown and keep it 3 in a row for this offense? Or will the Green Bay Packers find a solution here? Absolutely. Let's see. Parlay says Lil Cuzzo. Braden says, please get a sack. Samuel says Mississippi State versus Arizona State tomorrow. The game starts at 9:30 p.m. Okay, Pacific time. Okay, nice, nice. I do want to see. I do want to know who wins that one. I do want to know who wins that one there and see how they both look in that one. I forgot which team I chose to win that matchup. 2nd and 10, runs it, and he's going to pick up about 2 yards on the play. Yeah, JB was feeling super confident about his fantasy team prior to the last couple of days. So JB's fantasy team is in shambles right now for fantasy football. But here we go, 3rd and 7. Can he make the play to get the first down here? Got it. The offensive line has to give him time. He needs time if he's going to be able to get that first down. All right. Looking 3rd and 7, throws it. Oh, look at that. Dallas Goedert there picking up 21 yards. Look at that play there and a first down. He's got 3 catches for 26 yards so far in this one. Excellent job. First down. Let's see. Black says you was too. And so it is so funny how a couple games can change your perspective on everything. Jalen Hurts is hurting my fantasy team bad. Give it to Barkley, and Barkley picks up a few yards there on the play, 2 yards. Barkley's going to take himself out of the game here. I did see the way he got hurt, and like he sort of grabbed like his chest, rib cage area, but Braden says the field is affecting the DBs. And so Samuel says JB is on a play. JB does not have any PlayStation, not PS4 or PS5 and stuff like that. I was an Xbox guy, but at the moment, JB does not have any of the latest consoles as of yet. But once JB does get a console again, JB will probably do a little bit of gaming content as well. JB's going to try to do it all. Hurts, he's trying to do it all right now. He's moving. He just throws that one up, and it's incomplete. It's incomplete. Let's be real. Nobody was going to catch that. Wilson was not going to make that play. That's incomplete. Again, Johnny Wilson, the intended target there, incomplete. 3rd and 8 right now at the Green Bay 38-yard line. So this is a big third down right now because you're at Green Bay's 38-yard line there. So you certainly want to get closer just in case you have to settle for a field goal there, but you certainly want to get a little bit closer there. So let's see how this plays out. All right, so he's going to go 5 wide here. JB needs a big play. From the 38, gets it. It's a design run, and he picks up 5 yards on the play. Again, that's a move you make when you're thinking about the field goal. You're thinking about the field goal when you should be thinking about the touchdown. AG says, why is the field so slippery? And so, I mean, yeah, the field, clearly not designed for football and stuff like that, but that's tough. That's tough right there. That's tough because I mean, as a competitor, the last thing you want to have to worry about is how slippery a football field is. You want to know that you can go out there and make your cuts so that you're not going to slip because that's how players get hurt. That's how players get hurt. Let's see. Samuel says PS5 at the Walmart store now. And let's see. RC says Iowa versus Iowa State and Notre Dame versus NIU. Will both of your teams win? And so, yes. Yes, for the yeah, I feel like both of your teams will win. RC, I feel like that will happen. Brayden says, "Oh no, they're going to do the tush push from 3 yards out." From 3 yards out, Brayden says yes, and so Samuel says 4.99. Now I remember a couple years ago. Now it was hard to get your hands on them. It was hard to get your hands on them. I remember when COVID first happened, and like I heard about this one person that purchased like all this tissue because they wanted to stockpile it so that when nobody else can get it, then try to resell it there at a high price, only to realize that they were stuck with all that tissue. I wonder if that person still has all that tissue at this point. I wonder. And so let's see. Seth, what's good? How are you? Let's see. You say your Orioles run and your high school football team won. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. So with all that happening, all you need left is your Oklahoma Sooners. And who does Oklahoma play this week? Is it Temple? Or is that last week? Do you guys play Temple? I think you guys play Temple. Let me know who Oklahoma plays this week. I forgot who Oklahoma plays this week. Let's see. AG says, yeah, absolutely a concern from injuries and the way that these players have been slipping. And so Seth says, you want COVID over? I was thinking back in the day when it like during COVID's peak, I was like, I wonder when it's all said and done, is there going to be like a big announcement on the screen that says like, hey, we're done and stuff like that? Or is it just something that's going to slowly just fade away from our memory and we're never fully going to acknowledge that it's done? We're just going to move forward there and just, something like that. I always wondered about that. Will we get an Amber Alert that says it's over, it's done? So like how the Amber Alert does something similar to that, like an alert notification that says it is done. Let's see. Black said you had to fight to get yours. It was a process. It was a process. Brayden says they're way expensive for PS5s and stuff. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because it's just a matter of years before you're gonna have to upgrade soon. And for that price to still be that high, that's wow. All right, but on 4th and 3, can the Eagles find a way to get a first down here? Or nope, they were just trying to draw them off sides here. All right, so Fitty's gonna call a timeout. I was like, say it with your chest. You see Green Bay scoring. That's something that you see. So go out there and be aggressive. If you don't feel you can do that, be aggressive. Tell your players that you believe in them. You went out there, you spent all this to bring in a Saquon Barkley. You got an A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. So use them. Dallas Goddard. You got everybody at your disposal right now. So what is 3 yards for you? Not to mention Hurts can also run it himself for 3 yards. Seth says they play Houston. So they played Temple last week. My bad about that one. All right. So so this week they play Houston this upcoming week. Okay. Good old Houston. Samuel says new out the PS6 soon in 2026 or 2027. I was about to say 2026. That's real close. JB may end up having to wait for that. AJ says, I'm just sticking it out with your old PS4 from like 2015. You think that's something? JB has the original Xbox and stuff like that and still playing those old Madden games. So JB's got the OG. Now, I do have some newer consoles, but that's the one I play the most because I enjoy their franchise mode. But hey, he did get the first. He found Devontae Smith, and somehow he held on to that when Devontae Smith picked up 7 yards. He's got 4 catches for 49 yards. I think his player prop was between 56 and like 59 yards for the whole game. So he's on a good pace. They run the ball. Kenneth Gangswell picks up 2 yards there. Didn't fool the defense. 1:15 left to go here in the second quarter. Again, Packers up 19-14, but the Eagles, they're in position here if they can find a way to get some points. Let's see. RC says JB COVID showed me that humanity was even more deranged than you can ever imagine. And so, oh man, there's many examples that I can think of and stuff like that shows us every day and stuff like that. Meanwhile, Gainesville making a couple of people miss here. Gainesville moving forward there. Okay. Let's see if they can get a little touchdown pass for JB and just give JB a little speck of hope right now because I need Jalen Hurts to keep doing this. They call a timeout. Samuel says you're playing the PS4 now, soon the PS5. Okay. Okay. RC says he will not, he repeats, will not be spending $500 on the game system. He refused. He's standing on business about this one. AG said you had a PS2, but it stopped working a few years back. And so, because JB still enjoys playing ESPN 2K5 and stuff like that. And so I will mod the rosters and stuff like that to try to get, some of the up-to-date rosters and stuff like that. But I enjoy playing ESPN 2K5. It was great. Seth says he's got the Xbox Series X. And so, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Your boy used to have the Xbox Series X and stuff like that, but I ended up having to sell it and stuff like that for a good reason. So one day, one day. But right now, your boy JB's busy with the streams. I don't have time for a full console. Black says total cost of your PS5 was 750 a couple years ago. A couple years ago. 750, man. That's a lot. I do remember how hard it was to get it. Meanwhile, Hurts brought down for the sack. Brought down for the sack. So Green Bay got him. 30 seconds to go here before halftime. They're down by 5. Second and 16. They burned their final timeout here. Great job there by Green Bay. But yes, that was insane. Just remembering how high those prices were. Insane. Seth says PS5 is more expensive than the Xbox console. Well, JB's thankful of that. Like says JB's Xbox was collecting dust anyways. Dude just stream anime on it once a week. Poor thing was neglected. And so what can JB say? JB does not have a lot of free time like I used to back in the day when I was a college student and I could just game all day. Too many obligations. Too many obligations. All right, second and 16 coming up here. So they're at the 20-yard line. The 20-yard line. If they want to score, they need 20 yards here, but only 31 seconds to do it. No timeout. Shotgun here for Jalen Hurts. Up was that movement? It was. So Dallas Goddard, what are we doing? What are we doing? How many hankies does it take before the referee is satisfied? AG said would never spend 750 on the console personally. It's just too much. So many better things to spend your money on. Samuel says NCAA football, college football 25 players on PS5 or Xbox Series X or S at Walmart store now. Black says JB got to take care of them kids out here trying to Nick Cannon. And so, oh man, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. All right, so here we go. Goddard goes in motion. Hurts. Can he make magic happen here before halftime? He's looking. Throws it short. Caught by Goddard, and he's got to fight for it there for every yard he can to get it back to the 20-yard line and essentially make up for the mistake that he made earlier on the false start. 15 seconds, 12 seconds, 10 seconds, 8 seconds, and they'll just go ahead and spike this one with 4 seconds remaining here and bring out the field goal unit. I'm sure that JJ is happy about the kicker finally coming out in this one. Samuel says NCAA College 25 price is $69. Black says JB will tell you how I waste money on nonsense. He said that's light work for me considering I have a spending problem. And so of all the people that I know, you do not have a severe spending problem. It's more of an investment problem. Investing in many projects. Oh man, but here we go. So Elliott made that field goal. And so now at the halftime, Green Bay up 19-17. What a game. Second quarter was really exciting. First quarter, there was a lot of mistakes, a lot of penalties. Second quarter, got a lot more excitement there. And hey, I'm hoping that this continues into the third. We'll see how it plays out, though. We will see how it plays out, though. So, Kenneth, talk to me. Are you there, Kenneth? Because we are currently right now here at halftime. So let us see if Kenneth is still with us here. That's right, raid time. We're going to raid like we're the Las Vegas Raiders right now, except from maybe 30 years ago when they actually had some ammo. And so, all right, my guy Kenneth, let's get the raid started. Let's get it started. Now put this one up for anybody that's looking here. Let's see. There's the link. And so let's see. All right, let's let JB pull up his phone here. Maybe I can grab it from my phone real quick. All right. And again, the link is there. Kenneth dropped it in the chat. I'm showing it on there on the screen. And so go through there and let them know that JB sent you. All right. Okay, here we go. All right. All right. I just subscribed there. And again, if you're just tuning in right now, we are currently here at halftime. Join in on the raid. All right. Yes, appreciate you guys coming through. Now it's looking like we're showing up in numbers here. Absolutely. All right. Let's see. Black says everybody getting up at halftime. And so, yeah, Braden says he's not there. And so, yeah, I'm trying to give it a minute here. And so, Samuel coming through. Okay. Gotta love it. Black says Josh Jacobs is hurting. Yeah, JB's going to add a raid as well. We got to stop by some of JB fantasy players and raid that locker room and figure out what's going on. But yeah, everybody had the same thought at halftime. Let's get up, let's dip. That's right. That is right. And so Samuel says you're subscribed. And so yes, Braden subbed, I subbed, Samuel subbed. We all subbed up. But yeah, he's likely taking halftime off and stuff like that. So JB should have took that into consideration. But he'll definitely see it when he comes back. That's the important part there. Laney subbed as well. Appreciate that. All right. All right. So we got a few subs, and let's see. Seth says, how gets the ball in this? Who gets the ball in the second half? And so yeah, to start off in the second half, the Eagles get the football first. Yeah, Eagles get the football first because Green Bay did get it first. I remember because Josh Jacobs lost yards on the first carry there. So yeah, that's going to be I believe the Eagles get the football here coming up, which is great for them. Great for them. You come away with 3 points there. You'll get the ball first. Braden says he'll send the link when everybody comes back. And so bet. We'll follow your lead with that. We will follow your lead with that. But yeah, that's who gets the ball in the second half to start off. Will be the Philadelphia Eagles. And again, they trail right now, currently 19-17 here at the half. And Jalen Hurts, 14 of 22, 154 yards. He's got one touchdown. He's got one interception. And he's also got, you can call it a fumble as well, but it was a mishap between him and the center and stuff like that on the snap. So, couple turnovers there. As for Jordan Love, 7 of 14, 130 yards, one touchdown. He got away with what should have been one pick earlier and stuff like that. But hey, Imani Wilson, 3 carries, 37 yards. Will this be another guy to take it away from JB's running backs or fantasy player, another guy on the bench? That would be insane. Absolutely. Absolutely. But yes, excited for the second half, excited for another week of college football. And so Samuel says, JB, you at the Dallas, Texas. And so Weston, so yep, your boy is in the Dallas, Texas area. So yep, absolutely. And so I was just talking to my manager earlier when I was at work and stuff like that about the Texas and Michigan game. So I gave him some advice on what to take in terms of like the over under and stuff like that. All right, so Braden said he's going to drop the link. So we're about to do another one here. So as soon as Braden drops that link, we're racing over to go ahead and to get those subs in there and show some support. Get that raid started. And again, we are here at the half. Well, let's see. I mean, Jalen Reed has been like extremely good. I'm jealous that he's not on my fantasy team. All right, so Braden dropped that link for us. Appreciate that. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, let's go ahead and press that subscribe and like button as well. Absolutely. And this is the part where JB realizes that I actually can't hear what he's saying here from my phone, but that's okay. That's a good old Michael Myers. Oh yeah, Laney said subbed. Okay, bet. Oh wow, somebody got timed out for a lot of seconds there. All right. All right. So yes, JB don't press that like and subbed. And out here showing love today on a Friday night. Yep, Chiefs and Ravens was good. And so Black says, welcome back. Oh yeah. Absolutely. And so perfect. But man, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, all these guys here, you look at Saquon Barkley, 9 carries, 31 yards, but he's got a rushing touchdown, he's got a receiving touchdown. Those touchdowns are big for him and stuff like that. I need to see AJ Brown have a huge second half. Kenneth says he thanks for the raid, everyone. And so absolutely tell him keep on doing what he's doing because he's obviously got the subscribers and stuff, and it's only going to continue to increase. So best of luck, and I'll be sure to tune in every once in a while. Now that we're subscribed, now that I'm subscribed and stuff like that for sure. And Brady says, thanks, guys. Of course. Of course. Absolutely. So we got in 2 raids. And so Lewis, what's good? Lewis says, JB, let's go. Eagles. And so, yes. I know you're going for the Eagles. I know that. Black says, Stubbs, Jacobs, and Devontae Smith need to get off they behinds. And so, yes. Who you telling? Who you telling? Who you telling? I'm just mad that already in the first half, Saquon Barkley already got 2 touchdowns. Why is it every time I play against K Money's team, it is always that? RC said, JB, I followed y'all to the raid. And so, hey, JB leading you out there to the promised land. That's where it's at. That's where it's at. But that's great. That is great. Black says, Braden, post a link to, to the fridge. Black wants the link to the fridge so that we can raid that one last time here. Oh, man. Lewis says, where's the defense? The defense stayed in the first quarter and stuff like that. And every time that there is a defensive play, I mean, I tell you what, that one pass that Jordan Love threw, that one should have been picked off before he threw that, before he got that touchdown and stuff like that to read a couple plays earlier when he threw it to the DB. Like he was slipping on the field because a lot of people are slipping out there on the field. A lot of people are slipping out there on the field. So he should have threw one that time. But hey, it's not about what could have happened. It's about what did happen. Let's see. Brandon says, actually, Black Medicine. Yes. RC says, Braden and JB. Now, what's weird is that I was already subscribed to that guy. So really, I mean, Hey, that just means you're well versed in the sports community. That's what that means. Well versed in the sports community. Absolutely. Man, I'll never forget that time that we got a raid and it was like a super, super big raid and stuff like that. And then YouTube went through and scrubbed and removed a good portion of the ones who did subscribe from that. I remember that because I was looking like, no, like YouTube was taking away like them by the hundreds and stuff like that. When YouTube does that scrubbing stuff, it ain't fun. It ain't fun. I was like, Braden, did you go find a random link to a refrigerator and stuff like that? Did you really? RC says, everyone hit that like button to JB stream before he knocks us out like Tyson in 93. As if JB could do that. I would reserve it for the guys on my fantasy football team that did not perform. So you already know Mark Andrews coming for you. Braden says it's a random account that you got. Tell me this, Black Medicine, is this the account that you have for your gaming content and stuff like that? If not, if you want to drop Black Medicine, if you want to drop your gaming content, whichever one's your top gaming YouTube channel into the chat and stuff like that, let me know and stuff like that. I guess just send me the link to it, and then I can put it up here. All right, so from their own 30-yard line, picks up about 4 yards on the carry. Again, that was Barkley on the carry. Barkley with a pair of touchdowns early in this one. Black says it's empty, and that is enough to upset a big man. Braden says Dark Thunder 16 RC. All right, 2nd and 7. Shotgun here for the Eagles. Again, we're in the third quarter now. Eagles with the football for the first possession of the second half. For their own 33-yard line, 2nd and 7. Hurts looking. Hurts throws one up there. Gets it to A.J. Brown. And A.J. Brown, he's aiming for the touchdown. Only the official can stop him, and he fails to do it. And that's going to be a touchdown. Maybe there is hope for JB's fantasy team. This one is for 80s. This one is for 80s. 67 yards for the touchdown to A.J. Brown. 4 catches for 108 yards and a touchdown for A.J. Brown. And Black says, no. Let's see. Black says, I'm so inconsistent. I will hold off on that. You say more people up here work harder at their stuff. And so, all right, gotcha, gotcha. Lewis says, where's 80s? 80s came through earlier, Lewis. He came through earlier. He actually had to put down 2 of his dogs. One today, the other one was last week, Friday. So 2 dogs, both boxers that he had for 11 years. He came through and told us that. So very, very tough day. So definitely hoping that the Eagles find a way to be victorious for him. But man, that A.J. Brown coming through. A.J. Brown for the touchdown. And finally a touchdown that helps me and doesn't help my opponent in fantasy. So that's big. That is big. So now Jalen Hurts, that does help. That does help. That's a big touchdown. Let's see. Black says Nash has A.J. Brown. Dang it. Oh, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. You should have told me that earlier. Gotcha. Oh, man, that's tough. That's tough. That is tough. Oh, man. This is tough because I got Hurts. So that means 2 people in my division, each of them have a key member of the Eagles team. That's insane. That's insane. They did that out of spite. All right, but 24-19, Eagles on top after that big play to A.J. Brown. How will the Packers respond? First time we'll see them here in the second half. What kind of adjustments will they make here? Will the defense make some adjustments? Let's see. RC says, JB, the link was faulty. It posted, but you don't see it. So you say it posted and you don't see it. And you say, what and who is this Philadelphia team? They're not the team we saw in the first quarter, that's for sure. AG said so much for Jared talking all that smack, right? Right? All up in his face. Oh, man. Well, let's see what Jordan Love got in store here. From their own 30-yard line. Flea flicker. Love has all kinds of time. No, he doesn't. He's got to throw one up there. He does throw one up there, throws it away. Nobody got open. Nobody got open. I'm liking this shootout. I'm liking this shootout. But man, it's the guys that I need to perform that I'm looking at kind of side eye right now. Like, you guys really want to go out like that? That's what you want to do? Insane. All right, so they're going to give it to Jacobs, and Jacobs fumbled the ball. He fumbled the ball. He fumbled the ball. But it's recovered by the Packers, but he still fumbled the ball. So that means in fantasy football, that will count against you. Oh, he better be lucky his teammate recovered that. He just lost the ball. Jacobs, what we doing? 3rd and 1. Love, backpedaling, got smacked while he threw that one. Incomplete. I mean, he got smacked. That's going to be a penalty. Smacked him on that one. Man. Black says, bruh. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. This is bad. Your boy is letting you down. AG says, I could have 1 point from him right now. Instead, you got 0. So AG's been hurt by him. Black's been hurt by him. I've been hurt by him in another league as well. Oh, man. RC says, don't you crumble, Mr. Fumbles. Oh, man. So many penalties to choose from. So many penalties to choose from. Whoo! Oh, man. So many flags, guys. Like, so many flags. Let's see. RC says Indiana 77, Western Illinois is 3. They beat them so bad you want to cuss. I understand. Here we go. Shotgun. Fakes it to the back. Throws it. Oh, it's Tucker Craft, that crafty one. And he crafts his way all the way to the 17-yard line. That is going outside the 16-yard line. That's a pickup of 29 yards. Wow. Let's see. Black says Indiana had 4 touchdowns in the first quarter, 4 in the first. Wow. AG says weak flags. RC says it was 35-0 at the end of the first quarter. Whoo. Yeah, I couldn't be the defensive coordinator. Couldn't be the defensive coordinator. Could not. All right, so Green Bay right now. Shotgun formation from the 16-yard line. They're going to give it to Jacobs. Jacobs picks up a yard. Bro, they're going to put Wilson back in a minute. Jacobs is out to hurt us as fantasy owners. This is, wow. Let's see. He says, JB, that's a football score. You said, have you ever seen a score so bad you would cancel your school sports program if you got beat that bad? Oh, man. Hey, I understand that. All right, so can the Packers get a touchdown here to reclaim the lead here in the third quarter with 12:05 to go? Shotgun formation. Love looking. Love throws it. Incomplete. Incomplete. Again, Tucker Craft is the intended target that time. 3rd and 9 coming up. AG said, why is Jacobs playing so bad? I wish I knew. I wish I knew because Wilson has no problem running behind this line. He's got no problem running behind this line. Mr. Darcy says, after the game, Indiana players were fighting over who gave up the 3 points to those hell of shame losers. And so, oh, man. All right, 3rd and 9 from the 15-yard line. Need 9 yards to get a first down, 15 for a touchdown. Throws it off the wrong foot, but there's a penalty. Maybe this might help. This might really help for those of us who have Josh Jacobs, and it seems like quite a few of us in our fantasy leagues. If Josh Jacobs can at least run this in or maybe get a receiving touchdown, I don't care either way. It could really help us. And we need it. Another yellow hanky. Let's see, Archie says, Braden, huh? Talk up. We can't hear you. Oh, right now, Braden, he's like, this would be very nervous to know that you can score, but the other team can score just as fast and just as easy. It is going back and forth. I honestly thought that this would probably be the final score of the game, 24-19. I did not expect that this would be like early third quarter. All right, but Jacobs, he's eyeing that end zone. I know he's eyeing it. They got to feed him. You paid all that money. You got to feed him. They fake it. And they get the touchdown to Christian Watson. I can't believe it. Wow. So Christian Watson gets the touchdown. Josh Jacob fantasy owners, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Pick up the phones, make the trades. We're pressing the panic button. Black is not happy about that, to say the least. RC says, something tells me Indiana is not that good. It's just their opponent was sweet water. And the extra point is good. So, score right now 26-24. Packers back on top. But the Eagles looking to come out and respond. This game, a lot of excitement, a lot of points. Your boy JB was not prepared for it to be like that. I really thought both defenses would be better. What we saw in the first quarter, I thought would be very, what I thought that's what we should be able to expect for the most part, except for a couple drives being the exception. And RCLS says, JB, wow, this game is bananas, and the third is just starting. That's right, the third is just starting. So if you took the under in this and you thought the under thunder was going to be rocking tonight, you were sadly mistaken. The first quarter was fool's gold, but the second quarter was the truth, and the third is continuing with that. But can the Eagles find a way to score again? Samuel says, I'm out. Bye. Good night. See you tomorrow at the live. And so appreciate you coming through, Samuel. It is always great to have you come through. You have yourself a good night. Take care and all like that. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow for some good old-fashioned football. Now, don't eat up all the food at the hotel and stuff like that, all right? Save some for everybody else now. Don't eat all the food. Let's see. RC says, JB, there is no defense tonight, period. And so, yes, that is the case. Yes. I mean, they stopped at the end of the first quarter. The only defense out there is whenever Josh Jacobs gets the football. That's when we see defense out there. When Josh Jacobs touches the football, the defense is on him. Wow. Braden says, remember, and it was 6-0 at the end of the first quarter. And so, yes, I do remember that. And so AG's like, he said, us Josh Jacob owners are cooked. And so, man, I've been cooked enough. I got to have a conversation with Mark Andrews and stuff like that. I got to figure out what's going on with Josh Jacobs here. Is Wilson really going to show to be the better back and stuff like that? Luckily Jalen Hurts rebounded. That's a positive right there. I'm good with that. Happy about that. But those two guys particularly, they really set me up. Samuel says tomorrow, Saturday, good, great, nice, safe day, y'all. And so, yes, tomorrow's going to be a good one. Yes. And he says, God bless you all. And so, thank you, Samuel. You too. Lewis says this game was an easy over. He says, easy over. As easy as it gets. Man. Hey, the good folk down there in Brazil, they better enjoy this one. Enjoy it. This turned out to be a better case scenario. Kickoff on the way. All right, no return. But yeah, Lewis is like, this was an easy over, didn't have to sweat it, all that great stuff. I feel you. Got to put that one up there, AG, because that's the truth. That's the truth. Well, let's see how the Eagles respond this time out there. I just need to make sure that they contain Saquon and let Hurts just have his night, but don't let Saquon do it. Play fake, looking, has a man. Oh, deflected, incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up. Again, third quarter with 11 minutes and 50 seconds to go here in the third quarter of play. We have seen a lot of action here. Can we think of a better way to spend our Friday night than this? Absolutely not. Let's see, Lewis says, but I won't count it on the record. He says he won't count it on the record. AG says, I need some Josh Jacob points and a Green Bay loss so your Vikings can be on top of the division week 1. Saquon. So Saquon picks up 2 yards there. Third down coming up. Come on, man. Put in Kenneth Gainwell. Take him out. My opponent has Saquon. Take him out. All right, 3rd and 8. Up some movement there. That should be a free play. Oh, more like a free hit on the quarterback. Did they not call it? Did they not see it? I guess they didn't see it. Referees truly are blind. Maybe they're out of penalties. Maybe they're out of flags. I thought I saw movement by the D line early on that one, but I could have been wrong. Lewis says, I like to make my call before the game, JB. And so, oh, yeah, best way to do it. So they got Hurts there for the sack. So that's big right there for Green Bay. That is big. A defense finally gets a stop. How rare has that been as of late? All right, punts on the way. Fair catch at the 20-yard line. So Lewis likes to make his call before the game. AG says, okay, now let's get some Josh Jacobs points going. And so you better believe it. All right. Here in the third quarter with 10:26 to go. Green Bay up by 2. Love looking to throw. Love throws one up there, gets the completion near the sideline there, and that's going to be a completion there to Romeo Dubs, who picks up 12 yards on the play. Braden says Jaden Reed looking like Xavier Worthy tonight out there. Matter of fact, some might say that Xavier Worthy was looking like Jaden Reed last night because this is what Jaden does. I tell you what, Braden, we'll make a trade, man. We'll make a trade. You guys give us Jaden Reed, and we'll let you guys get Kendrick Bourne in return. Braden says, true, JB. See, your boy JB can be supportive. Meanwhile, I run play here, but I saw a flag come out. Uh-oh, Green Bay has identified that Emmanuel Wilson is the key to their ground game. This is bad news for us, Josh Jacobs people, at least tonight. Braden says, nah. So, illegal shift. My guy out here doing the Harlem Shake on the play. Referee says you can't do that. Braden says illegal formation. AG says no, 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 no. Yep. Get Jacobs back in. And so Jacobs got to make a case when he's in there. He got to do something, man. He got to do something before 2-something. This is bad. All right, 1st and 15. Love up under center. Receiver goes in motion. Play fake. Love looking. Throws over the middle. That's going to be incomplete at the shoelaces of Jaden Reed. He was open. It was there. He was open and it was there. I tell you what, Lamar was pissing me off yesterday with all those short passes and stuff like that. Just kept hitting the back, hitting the back, hitting the back. Now, towards the end, he finally got those explosive plays. But the first couple of quarters, he was making me angry with those short passes. I was like, bruh, I got 2 of your weapons on my fantasy team, plus you, and you ain't throwing it to him. Oh, Romeo Thubbs unable to make that catch there. Jordan Love, that these guys are open. These guys are getting open. And that's one thing that I can really appreciate about this receiving core is that they do a great job of getting open. They run great routes and stuff like that. It's not just one guy. Like these guys run great routes. You got to hit them, though. You got to hit them. No excuse. No excuse. Braden says, Love 2 bad throws. He missed them. You're right about that. Love looking. Throws it short. Oh, my goodness. And someone just rung the church bell on that one because he's going to be feeling that one. He is still hearing those bells ringing right now. Black says, well, I'm about to send the get back coach out there to warm up the buses for your fantasy team. Don't do it. Don't do it. AG is highly upset with this. Braden says, geez, penalties decline. Man. He read that one perfectly, but a penalty. Green Bay got to get away from doing the Harlem Shake every time they're trying to snap the ball here. Just stop with the illegal shift. Braden says, so sloppy. He said, this game has been so weird. It has been. Ooh, he ran right into the arms. This man was listening to Arms of the Angel on that one. He just ran right into it. And again, another yellow hanky. I'm very annoyed here with all these penalties that we're seeing. But again, we're here in the 3rd quarter with 8 minutes and 56 seconds to go. And Green Bay up 26-24 right now. But the Eagles, they'll have the football and the opportunity to try to change that. Braden says, it's only the first game, though. You caught the reference. You caught the reference there. Braden caught on to it. There's nothing like when JB says a reference and nobody calls it out. But when somebody does, it feels good. That's literally what I saw when he ran into that guy's arms like that, Braden. I was like, what? Black says Jacobs is asleep on the field. I want a refund. I need to speak with the manager. AG says so many flags. Yeah, it's just been so many flags, man. So many flags and stuff like that. The referee's going to get the game ball when it's all said and done because they have certainly altered this game with all these flags. And so let's see. RC says, JB, Braden, it ain't over till the fat lady gets her wings. And well, if she's in this line at this stadium, it's going to be a minute. And it says they're getting it out of their system, hopefully, with the penalties. You think so? They do tend to slow down, I guess, a little bit as the season goes on. When the NFL says, "Hey, y'all, cut that out, cut it out," like it looked bad, it looked bad, and the referee's like, "Well, this is what you told us to call." It's like, yeah, just cut that off. Oh man, RC says, "JB, I know I changed the saying. Oh well, I do what I want." There it is. Braden says, "In the arms of an angel." RC. Yes. I mean, come on, man. Come on. Look, the referee is out there pouring down sweat. I mean, my man out here sweating. He throwing so many flags and stuff like that. He out here sweating, y'all, and stuff like that. Like this is just wow. Just wow. Just wow. But all right. So 4th and 15 after the dust settles here. Packers gonna punt the ball. Let's see. RC says, Braden, if she keeps eating wings every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, she gonna be with angels. Braden says the ref has called so many penalties, he's losing his voice. Oh man. Oh man. I see a Accenture in the background. Accenture, I actually used to work for them when they were called N3 Results before they changed their name to Accenture a couple years ago. So one of my first big tech sales jobs. But yeah, I mean, the referee out here sweating and all like that, like he's Keith Sweat. It's just, man, this man ain't expect to work this hard. Absolutely. But again, the score right now, Packers up 26-24, third quarter, 8 minutes and 47 seconds to go here in the third. It has been fireworks. But lately, the last two defenses have found ways to get stopped the last two possessions. So let's see. Black says, after the quarterback coaching job you landed in the offseason at Florida State, I mean, if I'm there, that means DJU is gone. That means DJU is gone. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. That's just Florida State's got issues. You got to start looking at the bench. Like, who's the backup there for Florida State? You got to start looking at him. Start warming him up. Start preparing him. The season's already lost. Let's see. It says, JB, answer that question on the screen, and I'll go ahead and put it up here so that way anybody who sees the question can chime in. But you say, which new head coach has the best chance to make the playoffs? We'll let JB get a little reminder real quick of all the new coaches. I want to see a list of all the new coaches, and then I'll answer that. All right, so the best chance of making the playoffs of all the new coaches. Okay, that one is easy. The Atlanta Falcons with Raheem Morris. Looking at all of it, that's my first choice there. If I had to pick a second choice, I'm going with Seattle Mike McDonald as a second choice. So Raheem Morris first, Mike McDonald second, and so the rest of them, JB just does not see a good path. So those two are the best odds, and Atlanta can even win their division. All right, so from their own 32-yard line, Jalen Hurts gonna give that one to Barkley for 8 yards. 2nd and 2 coming up. Come on, Packers defense. Do not get tired. Stop them from running. Or it hurts you decide to run. Do not help my opponent any more than he's already gotten. All right, Devontae Smith, you're due for a touchdown. Let's hit Smith. Let's hit Smith. 2nd and 2. Hurts is going to keep it. Hurts at least gets back to line of scrimmage. You at least do that much. And again, another reminder that we will be going live 2 times tomorrow. Again, the first one is the Texas versus Michigan game. That one is 12 o'clock Eastern time. And the second one is the University of Tennessee versus North Carolina State. And that's going to be 7:30 Eastern time. So we get 2 good ones tomorrow that JB is going to be streaming. A doubleheader. From their own 40-yard line. Hurts. What is you doing? What is you doing? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This man. First of all, Kellen Moore, that was lame. Like, you've been doing this all game. Like, you literally said your offensive line cannot block at all. You see this, right? And this is what you're trying to do. This is what you're trying. You assume that they just gonna keep going after the running back here. Like, bro, what was this? What was this? RC says, JB, did you not hear the breaking news from earlier? What breaking news? What breaking news from earlier? Let JB know. Breaking hurts. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Oh, man. So third quarter, 7 minutes and 21 seconds left to go in this one. And so the Eagles offense sputter. They're back in first quarter mode right now. And so let's see what Green Bay does. Let's see. RC says that DJU has been replaced by DJ Lagway. And so, but DJ Lagway is on a completely different team. DJ Lagway is over there taking over for the Florida Gators. So, impossible. Let's see. Black says, at this point, you'd rather have DJ Shockley throwing it back. And again, still third quarter, 7 minutes and 21 seconds to go. All that scoring that they were doing, but it seems like right now the defenses have made adjustments. And it's going to be up to the offense to adjust again. And this is where we need Joshua Jacobs. And the fact that I called this man Joshua instead of Josh Jacobs means I'm not playing with this man no more. I need Joshua Jacobs to get in that lineup and to run a big 87-yard play or something like that. I need him to get inspired out there. My man played like he been sipping on Kool-Aid on the sideline, man. Just think he's a cool kid right now. This is unacceptable. You got to get in there and contribute, man. You wasn't cheap. You wasn't cheap. Let's see. RC said a parrot could run the offense better than DJU. AG says they feeding Joshua Jacobs this drive. Trust. You feel that it's coming, AG? You feel it's coming? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put it up here for good luck then. I'm going to put it up here for good luck. Let's see. Black says 2 freshman quarterbacks behind him. Are they true freshmen or redshirt freshmen? What stars were they, if you happen to, know that information? Were they like highly recruited, 4-star, 5-star, 3-star, no stars, -1 star? Black says you just jinxed it. Don't put it on JB. We ain't even see the thing yet. We ain't even see the play yet. All right, so they're lining up from their own 13-yard line. 7:21 to go here in the third. All right, so they give it to Jacobs. Shakes away from one. Jacobs fighting forward there. His most impressive run of the night. Picks up 9 yards. He's now got 9 carries for 19 yards. But that's a good sign. And Jacobs, he got a lot to say. He got a lot to say. He says he's been waiting for this for a hot minute. For a hot minute. Braden says, there you go, Jacobs. 6 minutes and 50 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Again, Green Bay up 26-24. Can he do it again? Can he do it again? They feed it to him to the left side. Look at him go. Okay, all the way to the 29-yard line. And Josh Jacobs is finding his footing out there. He's finding his footing out there. He probably went, oh, man, never mind. Referee trying to mess something up. Another flag. Another flag. Let's see. Y'all got to stop blaming JB for this. RC says, blame everything on JB. Raindrops rain down on your new hoodie. Blame that on JB too. AG said, what'd you say? What'd you say? Well, I mean, if it wasn't for that holding and all like that, that would have been better. But we need a touchdown. We need a touchdown from Josh Jacobs. That's the only thing that can salvage an abysmal start to this one. Yards alone won't cut it. We need a touchdown. Braden says, no, penalty again. AG says, bruh. Braden says, why, Packers? Why? 2nd and 11. He says, Walker, why? Love throws one up there. Was it picked off? It is picked off. Now, I don't know if he kept that one all the way through, but it looks like an interception. So that time, Love throws an interception. Oh, my goodness. He basically gift wrapped this position. And Braden, tell your boy that if Saquon Barkley ends up scoring another touchdown on my fantasy team, I'm coming for him. I'm coming for him. You tell your boy that. You tell your boy that. Terrible decision. AG says, I'm all right with that. You want the Eagles to win, but we still needed more from Jacobs. RC says Eagles will find a way to drop this. Braden says no. RC says you're still taking the Packers. Black says should have ran the ball. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, but they didn't. So this time, Love does make the mistake. All right, so now receiver goes in motion. Packers are blitzing. Throws it, gets the completion, and Smith, nice yardage there. Takes it to about the 16. Black Medicine, do you have Devontae Smith for your fantasy team, right? It's about time for him to get a touchdown. AG says Jacobs 1 yard away from getting you 1 point. You got to be kidding me. Still, he's a yard away from a point. Bruh. 2nd and 2. All right, y'all know he's going to run the ball now. Y'all got to stop him. Don't let him score. Don't let him score. Coach, can we put in Kenneth Gangswell? Is it too late to put in Kenneth Gangswell? Can we put him in? Let's throw this ball. Let's throw this ball. New coordinator, new team. 3 receivers bottom of the screen here. Got a tight end, got a running back from the 11-yard line. Gonna run it again. Y'all really for this man? Y'all for let this man go again? Y'all really for to do this to JB? Y'all for to make the Urban Meyer migraine come into action now? The classic Urban Meyer on the sideline migraine back in college football. Y'all really for to make this happen if Saquon gets to the end zone and my opponent gets yet another touchdown? No. Tush push time. We're going to tush push 8 times in a row. We don't have to pass it. Tush push this one in there. 2nd and 1. Keep it, Hurts. Stop him. Stop him. He's short. He's short. He's short. Show a replay. Or she says Saquon Eaton. AG says, oh no, JB. Braden, you tell your quarterback that's on him, and I'm holding him responsible for this. Come on, he had to be down. Even if he's just a little short, they can give it to Hurts. Where's the replay system? Where's the replay system? Check it. It was close. Where's the replay system? Stop it. Where's the replay? Whoo. Man. Braden, if I didn't know any better, I feel like you told your boy to do that. I feel like you gave your boy the okay to go ahead and do that. So you know what? Let's mess up JB's fantasy team in the process because we know how important this is for JB, and that's why they're all working against me. They're all working against me. Man, this is bad. This is terrible. This is terrible. What little chance I had. What little chance I had. Gone like the wind. Just like that. Because Saquon just over here just, oh my goodness. Dang it. Let's see. AG says, would have been Joshua Jacobs' drive if Love didn't sell. Well, he out here selling. And he's selling at a discounted rate too. RC says, Braden, as far as I'm concerned, I need a franchise quarterback movie out of Jordan Love in the next drive. Braden says, I think this is the most I've seen you heated on here. And so now let's not forget the classic Eli Manning rants and stuff like that. You know, those debates, but it's been a minute. It's been a minute. RC says, JB, your fantasy football adventures are finished. There's still hope. There's still hope. I need Jalen Hurts to get off his sorry behind, his lazy behind, and stop handing it to Saquon and keep it himself and get in the end zone. Be a little selfish. He's being too nice a guy. That's what they taught him down there at what's the name that you gave Alabama with the combination of black medicine's name there? I forgot the many combinations that RC created, but he's too kind. He keeps giving it to the running back. Meanwhile, Josh Jacobs can't find the end zone if you put a GPS in his jersey. Braden says, RC, your team is doing good. Oh, man. JB can't afford to watch any other team in the league right now. JB's team is in shambles right now. Jalen Hurts don't sold on me. He don't sold on me. You throw the touchdown to Barkley. Of all the people out there, I just asked to avoid Barkley. You throw it to him. All right, now can we please get the ball to Josh Jacobs here? Can we please do that? This is wild. This is wild. I need to see how the rest of the teams are doing because maybe I might see somebody else struggling that might make me feel a little bit better about how this game is going. Well, it's nice to see everybody else taking care of business. That must be real nice. All right, so Love throws it, completed to Romeo Dubs. He's going to be about a yard shy of that first down marker. Picked up 9 yards on the play. Second and 1 coming up from the Green Bay 39-yard line. AG says, give it to Jacobs. It doesn't make any sense to do anything else right now on 2nd and 1. Give it to him. RC says, I ain't going to get nothing done tomorrow. They got good football all day on Peacock. And so, oh yeah, bring your own popcorn. 2nd and 1. Shotgun formation. Gives that one to Jacobs. Gets the first down. 3 yards there. He's got 10 carries for 22 yards, so averaging 2.2 yards a carry. And so RC says, JB, you see anything interesting, LOL? And so, well, I see that you're up 40 to point 22, but I see that your projection still has you down. But hey, I mean, it's good to get the points. It's good to have that, and it's good when you see the green. That means your guys are excelling past their projections as a team and stuff like that. So that's good. Your opponent probably hasn't had anybody play yet, so you know they could have bad games. So that's good. Love throws it incomplete, incomplete. So we got 2nd and 10. Green Bay got to score. Green Bay has got to score because I know the Eagles, if they get this ball back with the lead, they're about to go into let's just keep running Saquon mode. There comes a point where the coach has got to say, all right, you've done enough. Let's feed somebody else. Let's feed somebody else. Oh, Saquon. All right, so Love from his own 42-yard line throws it short to Jacobs on the screen. And Jacobs is going to get the first down there. That's good news. You're finally realizing that you got that as an option. Picked up 11 yards on the play. There is an injured player. Let's see. RC says, JB, how can I get a defense? It says empty to have, you have to freaking cut someone. And so let me take a look at your roster real quick. Did you not draft the defense? Let's see. Honestly, I mean, did you want to hold on to Justin Fields since whoever it is, yeah, you're going to have to pick up a defense. You're going to have to add a defense throughout free agency. Looks like you did not draft a defense on your team. So, yeah, you're going to need a defense. So go ahead, pick you up a defense and stuff like that. The best defense you see available in free agency, and then add them to that empty slot. Because that's why that's why your team right now looks like it's losing despite the fact that it's playing good, because you have 0 points for your defense because you didn't select a defense. So once you add a defense, it might even give you the projected lead, which the projections don't really mean anything until it's all said and done, but you get what I'm saying. Meanwhile, Jacobs, look at Jacobs. He just remembered how to run the ball. The amnesia's gone. He picked up 22 yards there. Let's go. 11 carries now for 44 yards. It looks a lot better than at the Philly 25-yard line. Let this man continue to cook. Let him cook. AG says Quentin Mitchell is looking good. So RC says, but do I have to get rid of Justin Fields? And so unfortunately, I'm gonna look at your team again and see if there's anybody that's injured that could be put into the IR slot temporarily, but I don't see anybody that would qualify on your team. So that's the way it is. I'm surprised you didn't draft the defense, but I'm glad that you noticed it. So you're going to have to drop somebody. So whoever it is that you really just feel the least good about and stuff like that, you're going to have to make that drop. The only way you wouldn't have to do that is if somehow Keenan Allen didn't play and got moved out, but I don't think you want that to happen. So yeah, you're going to have to drop somebody. And even if it's Johan Dotson and all like that, just somebody. They throw it there to Emmanuel Wilson. They better not be trying to get Wilson to get in there and get that touchdown. They better not. Let's see. RC says, you're going to kick Justin Fields. Good. Okay. You're going to keep Justin Fields good or kick Justin Fields good? Okay. Gotcha. But yeah, add you that defense. Let's see. AJ says, thank you, Joshua Jacobs. And so, hey, Joshua Jacobs did what he did, but why did they take him out? All right, 5 seconds right now. Got to get a first down. Got to get a first. Love, looking. Love, throws it. Drops it. I mean, even if he caught that, he still would have been short. RC says, I just noticed I didn't have a defense this morning, JB. RC, you were at a disadvantage. Man, go add that defense, man. Go add that defense and all like that. Don't you dare let the game day come and you did not add a defense to your starting lineup, man. Go add that defense. AG says he looked gas on the sideline. I was about to say, if they get to the red zone, he better just power through. But it's going to be a 43-yard field goal attempt in which Braden, our very own Braden, kicks it. Ooh, doinked it there. So that's bad. Ouch. Ouch. That one hurts, Braden. I just want you to know that the Eagles come out running the ball. I'm still blaming you. You should have made that one. Braden says he tried his best. Oh, you doinked it. You doinked it. RC says Nick Silioni. I like it. All right, so on 1st and 10, shotgun. Tight end goes in motion. He's looking to run the ball here. Oh my goodness. Are you guys kidding me? Saquon Barkley for 34 yards. It had to be today, y'all. It had to be today. Man, JB tired of this, y'all. This ain't right. Poe JB's fantasy team in shambles right now. Man, throw a deep one up to AJ Brown, man. Stop playing around. AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, whoever, man. Just stop playing around. Braden says no words. AG says, JB, I first found your channel when you were streaming Minnesota versus North Carolina, and you said that game was a heartbreaker for us Minnesota fans. And so, man, the kicker missing both of those field goals, man. That really, really hurt. Because that's like those kicks that he missed, especially that first one was so close. When he missed that one, I was like, wait a minute, they've got a terrible kicker. So I know that hurt. I know that hurt. I know that did. RC said, JB, I told you Saquon was eating, man. And so, man, well, he's got to be full, ain't it? At some point, a man gets full. There has to be a limitation. Oh, stupid Jalen Hurts out here just letting Saquon just have his way with just feeding him the rock. Feeding him the rock. My rival is just blowing up my phone, talking about Saquon this, Saquon that, yada, yada this, yada, yada that. And it looks like both of these teams have now slowed down offensively. 3 quarters in the books. I can't even ask for overtime because that's just more possessions for Saquon Barkley. Man. AJ says the kicker for your high school just made a 54-yarder in the game the other day. Kind of nuts. You kind of sort of need to elevate him to the Golden Gophers. Like, as in a couple of weeks ago, that would have helped. But that's great. 54 yards. I mean, that gives you a scholarship. RC says, JB, I checked and don't nobody have points up, bro. And so, what you mean nobody have points up? AG says, for real. Black says, well, JB, there may be room for one of my buses if you guys want to head on. We're the kind of team, if things are going bad, we start seeing red. We just run out the huddle. We don't stop for the bus. We just keep running on foot because these guys don't deserve to take the bus home and stuff like that. They deserve to have to run and stuff like that. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Like, week 1 has really been embarrassing. All right, so Jalen Hurts at the 33-yard line here, the Packers. Quick throw. Ball is deflected. Jalen. What are we doing? RC says JB and target football, fantasy football. Oh man, this is bad. This is bad. This is real bad. I mean, unless the rest of my team is gonna bring it, and I mean really bring it, this is bad. 5 seconds on the play clock. Eagles up 31-26. Snaps it, pressure, throws it over the middle, gets a completion here. And he is going to pick up about 12 yards with that one. So Jalen Hurts hurrying up and directing traffic here. He's got 241 yards passing. Hurts looking. Hurts gets the completion. All right, let's throw it again. You got to feed your boys. You got to feed your boys. Throw it. Don't you dare run this ball. Don't you dare feed it. Matter of fact, take Barkley out. I don't feel comfortable having him on the field right now. Take him out. Take him out. Hurts keep Hurts. You're hurting my fantasy team, man. AG says that AJ Brown is a dog. Second and 13. Pump fakes. Looking. What are you doing? What is you doing? What is he doing? What in the world is he doing? Yo, does he realize that he's on the Eagles? Is this what the early stages of CTE look like? Bruh, this is... AG says, what in the world is that play call? I don't think he knows himself. I'm just... What? Okay. All right, so at the 14-yard line, let's try to throw it to ourselves here. Come on, Jalen. I need a touchdown. Need a touchdown. Throw a touchdown. He threw an interception. Brought down from behind at the fifth. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Black says that AJ's killing them. AG says, oh, no. Oh, no. Jalen, they pay you how much money for you to be doing this crap out here on the field? What is going on? He just gift wrapped it. Bad decision after bad decision after bad decision. What is he really doing? This is the man that they paid, what, over 10 years for the contract for this. And he made a bad pass before this, guys, which could have been picked off too. What in the world is going on? Like, bruh, what were you thinking? Even if you didn't come away with a touchdown, to throw it up there like that, is he trying to cost JB's fantasy team? AG's like, Hurts is playing like crap. We all know it. RC says, those some weirdos at quarterback, bruh. Braden says, let's go. Oh, man. Jalen. Horrible decision. He's forcing all his throws. Accurate. Very accurate indeed. That's it. Looks like another year in a row, JB's just got to start off 0-1 in fantasy. Braden says, I want to roller coaster JB and I want to get off. It's your quarterback that put us there in the first place. Between yours and Jalen Hurts, I ain't gonna lie, Braden, this would be very stressful if I felt that my team was actually a true contender and knew that this is very important. Because again, later in the season, you never know. This could be the tiebreaker. This ultimately could be the tiebreaker. But man, I ain't gonna lie, both of these quarterbacks right now, they got your boy looking like, are you really doing this? Are you making reads? Are you listening to the coach? Does the coach talk to the quarterback and say, hey, throw it? X is open. Y is open. Circle is open. Because that's what they throwing the football like. Like they're hearing it 5 seconds too late. Jordan Love gives the ball here to Jacobs. And Jacobs, do your thing. Keep running, Jacobs. Keep running. Run for freedom. Come on. To the 45-yard line. Let's go. 32 yards. Let's go. Let's help one of my teams. Oh, my goodness. RC says JB. AG says feed Jacobs. Feed him. If I'm Jacobs, I'm feeling highly upset seeing Saquon doing all this stuff. Keep running the ball. RC says, I feel like there's something JB is not telling us. Oh, man. All right, they're running again. Gonna lose guard. Come on now. Gotta be a little bit more creative than that now. A little bit more creative. 12:05 to go here in the fourth quarter. Eagles up 31-26. Let me see that big play right there in my other league. Did that help? Because in this league right here, everything's looking pretty dark. So let me see if there's any hope in the other league now. But that play did help. If I can get Josh Jacobs into the end zone, that could be really, really big for me. I need him to get in the end zone. Need it. Love throws it. It is caught by Christian Watson. He picks up 6 yards on the play. Third down coming up. Let's see. Braden says, yep, Dean and Bruno have been all over the field tonight. AG says Jacobs low-key cooking now. 8 points so far in the second half in your fantasy league. If he can get a touchdown, what a turnaround that'll be. But of course, they rather put in Emmanuel Wilson, or whatever his name is. They rather put him in. But 3rd and 5. Snaps the ball. Jordan Love looking. Jordan Love tosses a beauty up there. Gets the completion to Jaden Reed. And again, Jaden Reed coming through big. I mean, the defense got to figure out where this guy's at. 3 catches, 105 yards today, and a touchdown. Actually, 2 touchdowns because he had one on the ground as well, I think. Braden says Reed again. All by himself. All right, 10 minutes and 15 seconds to go here in the fourth. So still a lot of time. And I do need them Packers to score because I don't want the Eagles to go into full running mode. And so, wrong running back. Emmanuel Wilson picks up 9 yards. Wrong running back. Somebody talk to him. If they don't put Josh Jacobs in here, I'm going to haunt them all Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving, you name it. Every holiday they'll have to deal with JB. AG says all the Packer receivers mediocre besides Reed, to be honest. All right, so Love on 2nd and 1. Wilson's the back in the backfield. Picks up Play fake, actually. Looking, throws it short. Ooh, he caught that one. He took a hit, though. That's going to be a first down. All right, put Josh Jacobs back in the game. Wilson, come out. Come out, Wilson. Come out. This ain't the preseason. Come out. RC says, Love better not do something stupid again. Can we get Jacobs back in there? Good, we got Jacobs in there. All right. All right, Love. I don't care if you throw it to him. I don't care if he runs it in there. Just make sure that Jacobs gets in the end zone. Do you understand me? AG says, put me in, coach. Put me in. Oh, come on, Jacobs. You better run like you never ran all game long. He's looking, fighting forward, still fighting for. Help him out, lineman. Help him out. Y'all just stood there watching. Y'all should have helped the man out. Y'all just standing around like a bunch of hyenas watching, bro. Y'all should have jumped in there and y'all could have kept that momentum going. Help the kid out. And again, Josh Jacobs, 15 carries for 80 yards, putting in the work. First half was abysmal. The second half, hey, that's what I wanted from Isaiah Pacheco yesterday. That would have really helped JB out. That's another story. All right, give it to Jacobs. Find a way to get Jacobs in that end zone. Do not, I repeat, do not come out here passing that ball. You finna pass it. You got my man out here run blocking. All right, AG says 0.7 average in the first half is diabolical. Yes. RC says, JB, they are putting you through the ringers. And so it's all Braden's fault. He told his team to do this. He told his team to do this. $8:01 left to go here in the fourth. Eagles up 31-26, 3rd and 5 right now. Can they find a way to get the first down? I just need the first down right now so we can go ahead and let Josh Jacobs go to work here. So just get enough for the first. Don't get the touchdown. Don't throw it. That's a flag. No flag. Come on. Throw the flag. No flag. Just a little flag. No flag. All right. It is what it is. All right, Braden. Let's see if you can make this one. All right, 3 points from 26 yards out. So 31-29 here in the fourth quarter with 7 minutes and 52 seconds to go. And again in this one, Jordan Love currently 16 of 33 for 227 yards passing, 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. Meanwhile, Jalen Hurts 18 of 31 for 251 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. RC says, ouch. Yeah, that was probably the chance right there for Josh Jacobs. And they completely went away from him, the person that got him there in that red zone. So it is what it is. But if Jalen Hurts can go out there and throw a long bomb to Devontae Smith, your boy will be happy. RC says Packers should be up 1. Rack quarterback. Let's see. Braden says, I'm back, hit the kick. And so came through in the clutch. Your team opted not to let Joshua Jacobs finish the drive that he himself built. RC says, I meant whack field goal kicker. Braden says, our red zone offense has been terrible. And so, yes, because you guys would not rely on Josh Jacobs. Essam's got a question. Guys, which means we got to come up with an answer for him. And he says, he's got a question, who's the best quarterback in the NFC? What do you guys think? Who's the best quarterback in the NFC right here, right now? That's a very good question right there in terms of who's the best quarterback in the NFC right now. Let's see. JB's just racking his brain to make sure. I think of all the quarterbacks in the NFC, because when I think of top quarterbacks, I definitely think of AFC. But in the NFC, A AG saying Sam Darnold. Oh man, bringing out the jokes here. Best quarterback in the NFC right now. Let's see what she says. I don't know SM, but I'll tell you who it ain't. So Braden says Brock Purdy is the best in the NFC right here, right now. And so I feel like that's actually a pretty solid choice because let's see, AG says, I mean, Hurts has to be up there to be honest. And so, oh yeah, he's up there. He's up there. But after seeing the turnover issues and stuff, that's the only concern and stuff that are the turnover issues and stuff like that. But I mean, when you include his running and stuff like that, I guess I can still throw Hurts up there for now. But I do like what Purdy does. So, as SM says, facts RC. All right, for their own 30-yard line. Get him in the backfield. Thank you. I need to lose. I need him to lose some yards every time he touched the football for the rest of this game. Let him lose some yards. All right, AJ Brown, we need you to be all right out there. I need you. I need you. But now Hurst can go out here, just let her rip. Find your boy Smith. Let's see. RC says SMJB. Let's quickly discuss it. What about Matthew Stafford? And so Matthew Stafford has a lot of weapons, and I do like what he does down there with Sean McVay and stuff like that. So I think he's good. I mean, he's clearly good. He's clearly good. One of the better quarterbacks in the NFC. I thought of him. I thought of Jared Goff and stuff like that. I mean, I'm officially, saying Jared Goff. I know a couple years ago that would have been weird, but we all get it. All right, but 2nd and 12. Come on, Hurts. Come on, Hurts. Come on, Hurts. Come on, Hurts. 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 Listen to me. Don't give in to that inner voice that says turn it over. Oh man, and you're gonna get a flag for probably holding as well. 6 minutes and 59 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. And so Laney says, K, thanks. And so, I didn't even see the comment up there. My bad. What's the score? Yeah, 31-29. Eagles on top here with 6 minutes and 59 seconds to go here in the fourth. Shotgun formation from their own 33-yard line. And they're going to feed it to Barkley. And again, Barkley picks up 9 yards on the play. It has just been the Barkley show. Let's see. Braden says, no. He says, why, Jared? And so, yeah, he said, bad call, actually. Let's see. Black Medicine says, Duke 10, Northwestern 10. What quarter are they in? What quarter are they in? Ooh, Duke and Northwestern. Why does that sound? Is that what I put in that matchup? All right, feeds it to him again. Picks up 2 yards. Late third. Okay, so late third, all tied up there. RC says refs must be calling the game in cement glasses. Let's see. Black says you took the under. And so I actually left them off. I actually left them off because I took the under for Cal and Auburn at 53.5, took the under for Iowa State versus Iowa at 35.5, and I took the under for Nebraska. I'm sorry, I took the over for Nebraska versus Colorado at 56.5. Took the over on that one. So 2 unders, 1 over. Those were the 3 I played. But I did mention that one, but I opted to just stick with 3 on the slip. All right, so timeout call. Let's see. RC says that sounds really basketball. 10-10 Duke and Northwestern. Really basketball, you say? All right, here we go. All right, so Hurts moving around. Hurts fit a run, and then he slides. Lost his footing and slide there, but hey, he's about 2 yards shy there. I need to see more of that. Hurts, come on, put on that Superman cape. Let's take over. RC says, I'm seeing the zebras more than the game, JB, and so ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? I'm seeing more hankies than I'm seeing Jalen Hurts get carries, and that's bad. All right, 2nd and 2. Throws that one, gets the completion, and the second effort is it a first. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's a penalty. There's a penalty. Let's see. Brandon says, no, no, JB. Let's see. AG says, Hurts to Smith Tutty. I'm calling it. AG, you know what? You've been right so far. Let's go ahead and make it happen. Let's make it happen. That'd be a nice little touchdown right there. That'll give me a little bit of hope. A little bit of hope. Let's see. RC says Philadelphia is eating up the clock like an old man game, Pac-Man. And so, hey, that's what Philly likes to do. That's what Philly likes to do. You let them get the lead, they like to chew that clock. Hurts almost threw another pick. My man AJ Brown had to really, really play defense to prevent that. Let's see. AG says, uh-oh. Let's see. RC says, just give the ref a jersey of his choice at this point. Braden says, another penalty. Another penalty. Which was declined. I feel like I should be saying pass broken up by AJ Brown on the play because Alexander had that positioning. Come on, Hurts. Just find one-on-one coverage to one of your boys, go deep, and just throw it so they can make the play at this point. 3rd and 7. I got a feeling they're going to run something for Saquon. I got a bad feeling they're about to run something for Saquon. Hurts. Come on, Hurts. Don't do this thing where you do all of this and then you don't throw it. Get the first down, Hurts. Get the first down. That was an unnecessary shot. Where's the penalty? You're trying to hurt my fantasy quarterback. Oh no. Now you're gonna have the coaching staff afraid he's about to get hurt. They're about to keep running the ball consecutively with Saquon. As RC says, Alexander literally had the thing, yo. You said, man, oh man. AG's laughing. Braden says, another flag. Yes, another one. AG says he's shaking up. Yeah, I know he took a hit there. All right, let's see. Man, 4 minutes and 32 seconds left to go here in the game. Two receivers, two tight ends, one back. Tight end goes in motion. At the 42-yard line, they're going to give it here to Saquon, and Saquon is going to pick up 2 yards. He's got 20 carries for 105 yards and 2 touchdowns. Let's see. RC says they were trying to rip the ball out of Hurts' hand. That's why they rushed him. He said Green Bay is unaliving themselves with mass penalties. Come on, Hurts. I know you got another touchdown throw in you. I know you do. They don't know it, but I know it. Hurts. Running again. Takes on the contact. Fights for that first down. I appreciate the effort, but protect yourself. Protect yourself too. I do need you the rest of the season. Okay, but 3:28 to go here in the fourth. Braden's just shaking his head here. He's shaking his head. Oh, yeah, he's going to lose yards on that. He's going to lose some yards on that. Okay. Okay. All right, let's see. With 2:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. Again, we got the 2-minute warning. We got timeouts. I'm gonna need Tyreek to go off in the opener game for my other team. Come on, Hurts. I need a touchdown pass out of you. Anybody but Saquon. Or you can run it for a touchdown. Come on, Hurts. All right, gets it to Smith. Smith turns on the jet. Smith takes it to the 19-yard line. First down. Come on, Jaden Hurts. Tell the coach you are that dude. Braden says no. Black says BYU 18, SMU 15. Ooh. Black, how many yards did Stone have? Or was he actually like bench? Like, how did that game go for him? RC says the clock kill is real by the Eagles. So, yes, that's how they do it. That's how they do it. Green Bay calling a timeout, trying to reserve as much time as possible here. How about throwing up a touchdown to your new repping out there, Dotson? How about that? I don't care. Just throw one up there and get a touchdown. Do it for JB. I need it. But man, I cannot afford to have Saquon do it. Brandon says the roller coaster is going down now, and you're not liking it. You said you wanted to get off, Braden. All right, 5 seconds right now on the play clock. They feed the ball to Saquon, who gets 2 yards there on the carry. All right, they call the timeout. All right, come on now, Eagles. You got to be thinking touchdown, baby. Got to be thinking touchdown. You know what? Find Dallas Goder in the back of the end zone. I feel like that's a good timing now to run a play, get him open in the end zone, get the ball to him, let the fireworks go off, and then we'll be good. We'll be good. 2:10 to go here in the fourth. Green Bay with one timeout plus the 2-minute warning. Brandon says, no, we won't, JB. He says, no, we won't. Oh, man. All right, so 2nd and 8. Second and 8. Shotgun formation here. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Hurts looking. Hurts throws it. Gets the catch. Takes it to the 6-yard line. Uh-oh. 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 This is... Ooh. Jalen Hurts, I need you to be selfish here. I need you to run it. Do not give the ball to Saquon Barkley. I need you to run it. Let's see. Black says 2 of 4 for 2 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interception. What? What? And he didn't get hurt. You're telling me he didn't get hurt? He just got benched again. Let's see. RC says Black Medicine Wrestling Illinois team lost by 74 points. JB, he wanted me to tell you this. Oh man. Let's see. Black says no idea what's going on. RC says the Packers can't stop the Eagles, it seems, which is very concerning because I know they're about to hand the ball to Saquon Barkley. I know they're about to do it. That is right in his territory too. Come on, Eagles. Everybody's thinking run. Just do a little play action. Or either if you want to run it 5 wide, let Jalen Hurts just, whatever it is, just let Jalen Hurts be the one to run it. It won't make up for the damage done, but it will at least keep me in contention. RC says, Hurts dug down deep and got the thing done. Let's see, Black says Notre Dame cheated last week. LOL. Even Harbaugh wanted you to mention it. Oh, man. I'm so nervous. I'm like, I know they're about to give the ball to Saquon at least 2 times in a row. I can only hope that they do run it with him, that he stops at like the 1-yard line and then allow Hurts to run it in for a touchdown. Hurts, I need you to come through for me here. I need it. Come on now, y'all. Know y'all got a bunch of receivers who want the football here. Feed it to them. Feed it to them. Let's see. All right, so 1st and goal. Get him. Get him. Good job. Good job. 2 yards. All right, defense. Stay on the swivel. Y'all know what this guy's going to do. Don't let a man continuously beat you like that. Let's see. RC says, JB, they're going to run it once and then probably kneel. I said go for the touchdown. I said be bold. Be great. Go for the touchdown. Touchdowns for the experience, man. And so 80 says, JB Peacock screwed me over. You had a few, you lost your dog. Please tell you what's going on. And so we got you covered. So right now, Philadelphia is leading this one 31-29. So they're up by 2 points right now. They're facing a second and goal in this situation right now. Again, Packers just burned their last timeout, so they can't stop it. We're past the 2-minute warning because it's a minute 57 left to go. Shotgun formation here for the Eagles. Tight end goes in motion. They snap the ball. They're going to feed it to Saquon, and Saquon, is he in? Is he in? Let's wait for the referee. Say he's short. Referee says he's short. So if I was Philadelphia, I would go ahead and bring out the tush push and get that touchdown. But it's third and goal. Third and goal with a minute 35 to go. So a minute 35. Again, the Eagles up by 2 points, 31-29. 125. So, of course, they'll take as much time as they can. The Eagles do have 2 timeouts to their disposal. If they wanted to melt it all the way down to the last second and then call a timeout, they certainly can do that. And that's exactly the path that they're going to do. So they're going to call a timeout and clock it with about a minute and 12 left to go in this one. Again, Eagles up 31-29 right now. That was their second timeout call. So they got 1 timeout remaining here. And so on third and goal from the 1, this current drive, 14 plays, 69 yards, and 6 minutes and 40 seconds in terms of time possession off the clock here. And so ultimately a touchdown will ice this one, barring any type of mishap on an extra point or something. A touchdown will ice it. And so I say it's time for the tush push. AG's there with me. He's like tush push and all like that. Do it for 80s. Do it for JB's fantasy team. Do it for the world. They got to bring out the tush push. You got to. It's a yard. This is your territory. All right, AG says, yes, sir. Braden says, disappointing start of the year. We'll get better, though. And they are going to line up for the tush push. Come on, get in that end zone. Oh, my goodness. Did he not? Oh, my goodness. Did he jump over and grab him? What happened? He fumbled. Jalen Hurts, how do you fumble the ball? Now, they recovered it. The Eagles recovered it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. This is going to hurt my fantasy team. 80s, this won't have much implication for your team, but for my fantasy team, this is going to hurt. But this is fourth and goal right now. That hurts. That really does hurt. Now, Saquon recovered the fumble for the Eagles, but fourth and goal, the Green Bay 3, I'd call a timeout. I would go for it. I would go for it because ultimately a touchdown can end this game 3 yards away. And even if you don't get it, they still would have to go 97 yards. Oh, man, this is just, dang it, Jalen Hurts. What is he doing, man? All the fumbles and interceptions today, man. How do you let that happen? You just needed a yard. It was practically gift wrapped. And again, we're not missing any action here. They had called their final timeout. The Eagles have, so no team has any more timeouts here. And Jake Elliott's about to come out here for a field goal. AG says run it back. RC says bring back the nickname Mr. Fumble-itis. AG says, what the hell, field goal? So, yep, they're going to kick a field goal. Because if you can't take a knee on fourth down, and they clearly don't want to go for it. So they're going to kick a field goal, which would make this a 5-point game. I know. 21-yard field goal. Kick is up, and it's good. So tack on 3 more points for Philadelphia. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's a flag. There's a flag. There's a flag. Let's see what the referees say here. He says, what is going on? Please tell you. And so, yeah, so right now it is a flag, defensive offside, but they decline it. The Eagles decline it there. They're going to go ahead and take the 3 points. And so they're up 34-29. They just kicked the field goal. So 3 more points there for the Philadelphia Eagles. And they declined the penalty there that was against Green Bay. So Eagles with the football, and they're going to have to kick it off. 27 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. No teams with any timeouts. So Eagles up 24-29, and they're going to have to stop Jordan Love, who needs a touchdown to win it because Green Bay is I'm sorry. The Eagles are up by 5 points, so a field goal won't do no good for them. They need 5. They need a touchdown. Let's see. You say time left. Currently 27 seconds. 27 seconds left. And again, we're waiting on a kickoff, but 27 seconds left. Braden says, Jordan Love, time to unleash your inner Aaron Rodgers. And again, we're getting ready for the kickoff. Eagles up 34-29, so up by 5 points right now. No teams with any timeouts. So if the Eagles play defense here for 27 seconds, they'll come out victorious. All right, so Elliott's lining up for the kick. Kickoff on the way. Let's see if we get a return by Green Bay or not. We will get a return. He's at the 5, the 10. Brought down at the 15-yard line. So Green Bay will start off on their own 15-yard line with 22 seconds left to go in the game. So just 22 seconds left to go in the game. And he says, JB is Bill Belichick's girlfriend 27. Hey, you know, I don't know how that worked out, but yes. All right, so 22 seconds left to go in this one. Green Bay, no timeouts to stop the clock here, so you got to be smart and you need a touchdown, so you got to get some yards here. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back from their own 15, snaps the ball. Love on the move, bootleg and throws it on the run. Gets a big completion to midfield. Did he get out of bounds? Did he get out of bounds? The clock right now is currently stopped at 15 seconds. Oh my gosh. They're at midfield thanks to a huge play. How does Jaden Reed keep getting so open? How does he keep getting so open? All right, 15 seconds. They snap the ball here. Love. Pocket collapsing. Love. Pitches it backwards. And oh my gosh, look at that. Jacobs picks up 4 yards on the play. That time Love was just desperate. Threw it there. But hey, there's 5 seconds left. So 5 seconds left. You just got time to go out there and throw up a Hail Mary at this point. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Jordan Love is hurt. Jordan Love looks like he's in severe pain right now. Oh my goodness. So this will definitely stop the play here with 5 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. We're at the Green Bay 49-yard line. That's it. He says, JB, you are awesome. Are you calling OT? And so this one has no chance to go to overtime because it's a 5-point difference and stuff like that with just 5 seconds. But oh my goodness, Jordan Love got injured on that play. And so I'm looking at the replay. They're showing the replay of the injury here. I'm trying to see what happened there. Did they grab him around the leg? But right now, Love is in a lot of pain, And you have some of the Packer players taking a knee here. And again, Jordan Love, the quarterback here for Green Bay. Hopefully, he'll get up. Black says, oh my gosh. AG says, prayers up. RC says, nasty work if they could come back and win. And I believe it's Malik Willis, the backup quarterback, Braden. Is it Malik Willis? Yeah, Love is being assisted by the medical staff off the field. He's got a nasty limp to him. He's clearly not putting all his weight on it. This does not look good at all. They added a second back on the clock, so it's 6 seconds. And Malik Willis, who they traded for from Tennessee, is going to have to enter the game and chunk it downfield. Malik, known for his running. Can he make something done with his passing here? They're going to need him. They are going to need him. In his career, he's thrown 0 touchdown passes and 3 interceptions. Oh, man, this is – Black says Malik Willis just nailed the clock. All right, 2nd and 6, but hey, 6 seconds right now. Everybody back deep for the Eagles, and they better be deep. So barring any type of penalty here, this could very well be the last play of the game. 80 says, JB, are you an emergency quarterback? You best believe it. All right, so here we go. 2nd and 6, 6 seconds. Obviously, it's time for the Hail Mary. Malik looking, throws a quick pass there, incomplete. So Malik was trying to get a couple extra yards there, just took off 3 seconds. So, all right, this will be the final play here. And again, that was targeting Romeo Dubs there, incomplete. 3rd and 6 right now. So Philadelphia, again, up by 5 points. So if you're Green Bay, if you can get a Hail Mary, that's it. But the Eagles, you stop them here, you win the game. So can Malik Willis be the hero to save the night? And Green Bay fans, they're worried. They're worried. This could very well impact your season beyond this game. But here we go. From the 48-yard line, Malik slips on the play but keeps his footing. Malik dancing with the defender, gets dropped for the sack, and the Philadelphia Eagles win this game. Big time sack there by Sackburn there with the sack, his second sack of the game, and that's a wrap. This game is over. The Eagles have won the game. The Eagles have won the game. They sacked Malik Willis on the play. Malik was slipping, he was tripping, and then the guy brought him down for the sack. And so Philadelphia wins 34-29 in a game that was really good. But the big question is for Jordan Love. How severe is this for Love? You have to be extremely nervous. He looked like he was in a lot of pain. A lot of pain. Braden says he's sick right now, man. Hey, we're here for you, Braden, and we're here for you, 80s, and congratulations. Your Eagles have won this matchup here, 34-29. It was an exciting matchup there, and most definitely, we'll be checking in on your 80s, so do come in from time to time so we can know how you're doing and stuff like that here on JB Nation, of course. Again, JB will be live tomorrow 2 times for the Michigan-Texas game. That's the first one, and the second one later on in the day at 7:30 Eastern time will be Tennessee versus North Carolina State. So your boy JB will be back. 80 says your dogs have been honored. That's right. That is absolutely right. Absolutely. So yes, absolutely. They say all dogs go to heaven. So absolutely. AG says, see y'all. Absolutely, AG. Appreciate you coming through, man. And, appreciate you guys being here. Black says, peace out. Yeah, peace out to you. Man, what a game. What a game. And I'll definitely be watching to see what they give in terms of any updates when it comes to Jordan Love. But, man, that is a heartbreaker there. That is a heartbreaker. Let's see. He says, JB, what stream tomorrow? So, yes, the first stream tomorrow is Michigan versus Texas, and that's at 12 o'clock Eastern time. And the second live stream for JB is going to be the University of Tennessee versus North Carolina State, and that's going to be at 7:30 Eastern time. Again, 2 streams for JB. The first one at 12 o'clock Eastern time, 12 p.m. Eastern time, and that is the Texas Longhorns and Michigan Wolverines. And the second one is at 7:30 Eastern time, the University of Tennessee versus North Carolina State. And so 80 says he'll be there. And so looking forward to it. Bring your popcorn. AG says, JB, it was a fun stream. You'll pop back in tomorrow and say, hey, the only part that wasn't fun is that JB's fantasy team actually did suffer and stuff like that, some real damage. But aside from that, hey, it was a great one. Appreciate you guys coming through. JB's going to go ahead and end it here. But thanks again for coming through. You guys are the real MVP. 80s, we'll definitely keep you in our prayers and stuff like that, man. I know losing those dogs was tough, but definitely, hang in there. We're here for you. We are here for you. And with that being said, good night, everybody. Enjoy your Friday night. It's a Friday, man. Enjoy your Friday night. And just know we got football on Saturday coming up. So get ready for it. Your boy will be ready. I got to get some rest here, rest my voice, but your boy will be ready. With that being said, taking care. Sign out. See you next time.